Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here. Another episode of Flotsam coming at you. We've already beaten the game once, and that was a lot of fun. I want to see if we can do it a bit faster. So today we're continuing our second season on the Shibble Wabble Hibble Hibble Wab. The Shib Shab Shibba Shibba. I don't know, man. I don't think things through clearly. Okay, so we've already done. This is 2 hours of work. Because we played for about 2 hours before we switched over to Factorio yesterday, so that was dope. Made some really good progress. You can see everything, ships, kelp. We're almost full on storage. We're rocking on research. I think our research is pretty good. Yeah, for 2 hours, we're doing pretty all right. I think we should be able to wrap this up in 2 more sessions or something. I don't know. But I now that we know what's going on and we know the path and we're not going to mess around for too long, I think we're doing pretty good. Do we have fishing? I don't think I'm doing fishing. I think we're just doing the kelp thing. So what do I need? That's how I drive. How do, plastic? Maybe? Wood? Maybe? Could always use more lumbar. District Spark. Oh, I don't get to shout out District Spark very often. Boom! District Spark is a gem. We're gonna, you know what? We're gonna take a minute here. We're gonna talk about it. District Spark generally streams Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the weekend, the big 3. You have to check them out. For where I live, it's in the PM. Check out District in the PM. That's my smooth crooner voice, I guess. Whatever. I don't overthink things, and neither should you, right? No one should overthink things. He's a game master. Okay, so he's a GM in the PM. There we go. We can work with that. Let's come back like 3 hours, then I'll just have all the lyrics, because that's how my brain works. Because it's broken. Yes, District Spark is a wonderful streamer. They've been playing a lot of Minecraft. I believe they are currently in the middle of Imposter Syndrome, which is a mod that we've heard Katiana talk about as well. It's been a mod that encompasses... It does a little bit of everything, is how it's been explained to me. I still need a break from Minecraft playing Techopolis. I don't have the endurance that many of the, like, everyone in District Spark's gaming community, they're absolute tanks. Like, they'll beat a Minecraft pack, and then right away another Minecraft pack, and I'm like, I can't. I'm still emotionally damaged from the first one. I can't, I don't know how you guys do it. But yeah, check out District Spark. Wonderful personality. And I'll say it like this, even if Minecraft isn't your jam, and you're like, I don't like, the graphics are dumb, and I don't like it. Even if that's the case, check out District Spark anyway, because they're a wonderful personality. So, yeah, you got nothing to lose. They got the JohnMegacycle seal of approval. And of course, with every seal of approval, we have to act like a seal, right? Art, 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 art. My cat doesn't like it when I try to impersonate a seal. That is something I learned today. Okay. Let's get our shenan on. Again. Shenanigans. I'm enjoying Flotsam. This is my second playthrough. We did like a 100% playthrough the first time, and by that I mean we rescued everybody. We had like 20 people, but I'm a lot smarter this time, and I just wanted to see how quickly we could blast through, knowing what I know now. I still have not done what I needed to do yet. I'm bad at video games. We got food, check. We could use more lumber, check. We got rope, we got seaweed, we got metal. Realistically, now we just start blasting through and finding where we're going. So we haven't built the radio tower yet. Did we research the radio tower? Somebody get some wiggle on that thing and get it going out. We're doing some schooling, because I have a dumpster clown amount of books. More than 10% of my inventory is learning material. Maybe we should play this after Oni. I don't know how much has been added since, yeah. This is my first week of playing it. I had a key sitting in my inbox since December, and I'm like, I really want to get at that game, but I was in the middle of Techopolis, I was in the middle of a Factorio run, I was in the middle of stuff, and now I'm finally getting a gander at it. And folks have asked, like, is this a fun game? And I'm like, it really depends on what kind of game you're looking for. Is this a fun game? Yes, I'm having a delightful time. I can say that without flinching. Having a good time. I think what it's really designed for is maybe folks that are getting into city building, getting the idea of like managing less than 10 people, less than 20 pawns, whatever you want to call them, I think this scratches a certain itch. If you've played RimWorld, would you want to come to this? I don't know. RimWorld has a lot more complexity. So if you're like, I want RimWorld 2, where's RimWorld 2? This isn't RimWorld 2. This would be a really great precursor for RimWorld. So the way I say this is this a good game? First of all, absolutely. This is probably good for like if you've got a kid and your kid's like, hey, I see Mama und Papa or whoever play games. I want to play a game. I like games. This would be a great game for them. And that's not to say this is childish, but it is a peaceful city builder, and that's what's important. The first word of that is peaceful. There's not pirates, there's not conflict, there's not aggression. We're not defending the front against the zombie hordes or anything. This is a chill, dope city builder game, right? So maybe Babby's first city build. Yeah, exactly. You said it right on, District. Baby's first colony manager. Either someone who's new to the genre, this would be a really great opener. Same thing with like Autonauts. The first Autonauts game is a wonderful introduction to logic. It's a very good game. If you've played modded Factorio, would this game entice you? Maybe not. But aside from younglings, this is great for you had a rough day at work, you want to do some gaming, and you just want a chill vibe, smoke a little weed, have a little booze, just really unwind from a day. This game scratches a lot of that itch for sure. Yeah, it's very chill. Yeah, there's not a lot. I mean, right, like I said, there's no combat, there's no conflict. It is dope. And get up to shenanigans. Exactly. Yup. Exactly. The game is not so heavy that after it I feel like I need to disassociate for several hours, because as I don't know how other people manage like 18-hour streams, but after 8 hours, I'm just like powering down. Bruh, 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 bruh. I got one more. Hold on. Bruh. Okay, we're all caught up. You're burnt after 5. Yeah. It's intense, right? Like I'm not trying to justify and be like streaming's a sport. But when I still talk to folks, they're like, what do you do? I'm like, I'm looking for a job. And when I'm not looking for a job, I'm trying to keep the monkeys in my brain settled, and I do that by streaming. They're like, oh, that's pretty easy, isn't it? I'm like, maybe for some, but like I like to engage. And engaging is not tough, but it is exhausting. Yeah, it's friggin'. And to be contextual and on point, and I'm trying to play the game okay, and I want to be social and welcoming to folks. I'm reading the chat, you know. It's definitely, I would honestly, if you talked to me 10 years ago, no, if you talked to me 15 years ago and you told me about doing this, I'd be like, that's easy. I can do that without pants on, which is apparently my bellwether test for any amount of labor. Can I do it without pants? Yes or no? If I have to wear pants, you're paying me double. That's it. If I could do this without pants, fantastic. Or whatever. But like I probably would have said like, that's easy. I just get to talk and talk. Oh, I get to talk more? 3 times the talking? Oh, fantastic. You know, that's one thing. But like when ultimately comes down to when you're in the thick of it and to be social and everything, yeah, it's effort. So I would definitely call this entertainment for sure. Absolutely, I would. For real and for sure. Where was that whole thing going? This was an 8-minute tangent of why you need to check out District Spark. I think that's how this started. I think that's where this started, and this is where this conversation is going to end. Check out District Spark. They are the best. Apparently my District Spark song and dance that nobody asked for. DJ Babel. So last season, we gave DJ Babel a positive Eeyore vibe. Well, look at that. Our very own radio station. It's a beauty, Captain. This'll be, we'll pick up the radio signals in no time. So we want Eeyore's lethargy. Lethargy? Torpor? No. What's the word I'm thinking of? We want Eeyore's... But we want positivity, because DJ Babel don't take no negativity from nobody. One other thing is, you can see DJ Babel's eyebrows are still in frame, even though DJ Babel's moving. You can see right here. Them's his eye peepers. Them's his eye shields. Let out of his eyes. Right there. What are you working on? I'm trying to speedrun the game, kind of. I'm trying to see if we could cut 280 days into, like, 80. I'd like to see how quickly we could beat the game. It's kind of the plan. But I got distracted. So, that's me. Being me. That's me being me. I'm never gonna... I don't know. I've got the cheery spirits. I think I'm winning. I always think I'm winning. That's the problem with unchecked confidence. It has no reason to be confident. It's like, am I dead yet? No, still breathing. I can game. Yeah, we're alright. Nah, you're a gem. You're an absolute gem. That's me. I get on... I was also talking about what? Probably cats and soup or some shit. Probably. Okay. So we've done this all before. I'm going to kind of motor through a bunch of the dialogue because we've already done this all before. But the main thing for the tech line, let's check this out. Well, we need our 4 people. We need the radio specialist, radio communication-tographer? Sure, radio communication-tographer. It's Friday, I'm working, so I get to hang out for a change. It's always a delight. Anytime I can catch you on the weekends when I'm not adulting is always also a treat. Yeah. Yeah, my one regret, I'll say this, one more positive thing. My one regret of becoming more of a streamer and not just a YouTube personality is I can always record stuff when I want to for YouTube, right? I can always be like, well, I got plans in like 6 hours. I can knock out 4 episodes easy. Record 4 episodes, edit it later, whatever. But as a Twitch guy that I'm trying to become, the problem is there's so many great personalities that are also streaming at a similar time, or like right after, or at weird hours. So the thing is, like, after I'm done streaming is when District comes on, and it's like, I really want to check what they got going on. And we've been able to raid District a couple times, but like really it's like, I don't want to be computer no more touch have. And so watching someone else stream, I'm just like, I'm toast. There's nothing I'm going to get done today. So it's difficult. It's fun to be in this space with other wonderful people, but it sucks because I can't really enjoy the space. It's difficult to eloquently state the thing. 100%. Yeah, food and sleep, right. Yeah, and then it's like I've got 9 tabs open trying to like emulate other folks and make sure like I can keep my stream streak and everything. It's a weird thing. The weird thing. Maybe it's like what car bros feel or something. You got a car? I got a car. We both have cars. We're so alike. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Wrap it up, John. Cool people. We got cool people. All right. What I need is a communications officer, which we already have. The communications, I don't know what his title is. Comm officer gives us the things we need to communicate with people to get their specialties to beat the game. What we need is an engineer, a chemist, an electrician. So, we're picking up several radio signals. An electrician, chemist. We do want avian anomaly, because one of the things that we wanted to is I actually wanted to push into bird keeping, but I think that required electricity first. Let's do electrical. Watley. Ow, 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 hello? Anyone out there? This is Watley, currently trapped inside extremely overreactive power plant. Yow, that zapped me. Copy that. This is... Right, I forgot our town's name is... Copy that. This is Schwabel Hebelwob. We got your location. Rescue inbound. Man, I don't know. I could kiss an electric eel right now. Please bring protective gloves or we'll both be fried. Over there. Are they in this town? Tell me they're in this city. Other side. Bonzer. Freaking fantastic. Okay. We are also going to pick up something we're going to need long term. It's aluminum. Raw aluminum. Raw malum. Ramamalam? No, what was it called before? Oh yeah, the Illuminati. Yes, the Illuminati. I don't think I need constant gloves. I'm gonna set it to 6 anyway. Where's our Tulio? Oh, I need fish oil? Whoa, 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 that screws up the whole thing. Where do I get fish oil from? The boiler. Right? Hold on. No, bioprocessing. Okay, so I need the bioprocessing because the bio boiler gives us the thing. But fish oil. Bio boiler. So here's the problem. This is an issue. I need the bio boiler. I also need fishing. I have fishing. Okay. So we need the bio boiler. And then we can make the thing. Okay, that's not terrible. That buys us a little bit of time. What do we need for fish oil? It was flounders. Was it flounders or was it gobblers? Fish oil. Fish. Okay, right. Bio boiler. Fishy fish. It is gobblers. We gotta find us some gobblers. And then we also need to set up fishing things. Oh my gosh, I forgot this required infrastructure I don't even have. How many people do we have? 4? I'm just gonna build 3. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, tally-ho. Gobblers. That's a flounder. Gobblers are red. And non-existent? What? I chose the dumbest side quest I could have possibly chosen. Hey, let's choose the one that's in the next order. How about we do that? Oh, by that you mean the specialty thing with all the stuff that we don't have? Fantastic. Great chat. We're out of juice. Okay, do we has? Tell me we has. Side quests choose you. Yep, it's just like the cat delivery system. You see it on the Reddits all too often. I hate cats. Brr, 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 brr. However, this kitty man chose me. Oh, we are within range. Everyone's just busy doing dumb crap. Okay, yep, this is why I wanted seagulls. Seagulls are blocked by... Oh, I guess seagulls weren't blocked. I guess I should have done that instead. Well, I need hydraulics... And I need bioprocessing. This is fine. This is fine. We'll be fine. Look at the size of that fish. That's a big ass fish. That is one big fish. I think we're gonna... I can't shut this down. You can't pause education. Is a good thing, but I don't have enough people. Actually, hold on. Education should be a low priority. That's expertise. Okay, book learning. Book learning is low priority. I don't want idle folks. Yeah, okay, they're both on research. Fantastic. We should be able to knock out bioprocessing on the soon. Now, I know we're going to need quite a bit of fish oil to beat the game. So I think we're going to need, I want to say 40 or 50. I want to say the number's right around there. So because we're not doing any sort of food processing when it comes to fish, and fish are jumping out of my tool shed. This game is so charming. You guys want a fish fillet? Stand under the tool shed. Lift your head up, open your mouth, and go, you'll get some fish. Mostly by accident, I assure you. Oh, why does this not? Wouldn't that be funny if this was just like, you're not gonna believe this, Sarge, but the recycler caught a fish. I would believe that. I have seen this mythical creature you say. Fish? Am I pronouncing that right? I've seen this creature before. We've crossed paths many a time. That's how you gotta phrase it. Make it sound real. Actually, I might pass on the seagull bits. I was really into... I want to try out the seagulls. We had them in our first season. But the problem is we already had 17, 18, 19 people by the time we got the seagulls anyway, so the cost-benefit analysis of using seagulls was kind of a waste of time. It didn't make a lot of sense for us to... plastic lumber. We could use more lumber. Bonk. With as many people as we had, like, this is way more time cost effective than using seagulls. Seagulls can only carry one item at a time. We only had 5. It was cool to say that we tried out the mechanics, but for that level of effort, we should absolutely have 10 or 15 and really try to get folks away from salvage ops, right? Keep pushing your characters into athleticism so they move faster. But aside from that, there's really not too much else we should be doing with it. But yeah, the fact that these can carry 10, if I can click it, I'll show you. These can carry 10, they move faster. It's just easier for us to set up a couple, boom, next quest, right? Move on, next thing. Are you dead, trees? Fantastic. I mean, I'm sorry that you've expired from the land of carbon and existence, but I'll take yo tindas. We don't need more seaweed. No, we are booked to the gills, unintended, with seaweed. We're good. Stems no seeds that you don't need. Acapulco gold to some better weed. Oh, we finished our thing. Oh, hot giblets. Hot fish oil, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna boil the fish. Boil the fish into other fish. We already have the metal. Metal would be a priority next. We have 26 demolition tools. I forgot. I forgot that was like our MO for a while. There was like 8 or 9 derelict farm areas, and it's like, hey man, can I interest you in some demolition tools? I mean, you'll never find me being too proud to be like, no, I think I've got enough demolition tools, thank you. No, I've already donated, yes. No, this is fine, thank you. I shan't be needing tools of shenaniganry, no more. I want all 20. And then we already have gloves set to gloves to glove more glove. We do now. Awesome. Then we can go get Watley? That sounds like a... It sounds like a not nice name is what that sounds like, but that's the name. I don't have any more eel electronics, which is the sad. Who's our best athleticist? Athletic? No, athleticist is probably the right word. English is hard. It's my first language, and that's what makes me sad. We need Yes. Yes is not a chef. Yes is a salvager, but they like to work out on the thing. I also want this to be set to a higher value. I think it's set to 50 by default. I want you to start putting the loco in motion at 70. Danke. Lumber? No, metal. Metal's really the next how do you do. Hang on, plastic? No, metal's the next how do you do. I'm gonna check this out. I think this is just gonna be rubbish. But if it's more dem tools... Ooh. Yes. Yar. I don't need more trees. No, we do need electronics because we do need electronical... Get out of here. Yes. Scrap and slap. Oh, I've already done the thing. Okay, cool. You don't win friends with salad. You don't win friends with salad. But all we have is salad. And that's why I have no friends. You don't win friends with salad. Hey, we got some gloves already. Look at that. DJ Babble leveled up. I wish there was more of an audio jingle for leveling up. Maybe I should mod it so it's Final Fantasy victory music every time someone levels up. We've only got the 4 people, so that probably doesn't suck, but that might... The first 3 people level up pretty lock and key, lockstep, right? No, they've kind of bifurcated a bit. Not too loud to scare the fishes, but just loud enough to scare 2 to 6 to 12 years off my life. Nedved leveled up. Fantastic. We're gonna get that out of the way. Hey. Yes. Okay, aluminum warehouse. We're gonna dive in. We need a ton of aluminum. So if we can get on this real quick and we can start stocking up on aluminum and making aluminum sheeting, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to say 7 runs was safe. 7 times 30 is 210. 210 divided by 2 is 105. I think we need 105 aluminum sheets to beat the game. That includes the rocket frame to build the rocket pad. That includes the rocket parts. That includes the advanced electronics. I think that's all inclusive of everything. So all we're going to do is we're going to start making aluminum. I've got it set to infinite. Aluminum scrap is used for literally nothing else. And that's kind of the brunt of that. So we didn't really get a good chunk of teeth into this whole thing until it was a little on the late side, right? I didn't realize how much aluminum was needed. I was hoping it was like a one-off, like, hey, aluminum, that's awesome. And then we were finding a lot of the other advanced parts by happenstance. And I was hoping that was going to kind of be the end of it, but we needed a lot. Plastic. Okay, aluminum, plastic, oil, I don't care. Plastic, oil, aluminum. Oh, there's a lot of aluminum here. Okay. We're gonna go down and around. Another thing that was a huge huge time waste last time was messing around with flour. What I should have done immediately... Actually, I need more mobility. This is killing me. Hi. That's probably not gonna reach. Alright, we'll just have to deal with it. Actually, can we do... Hold the thing. Oh, we need a generator. Okay. I might Scooty Puff Jr. my way into some vehicle stuff so we can get us a taste of generator action. Take the dem tools. While we're doing the thing anyway, grab the scrap. What do you got? Hey, friend. Housewarming party, don't bring food. People have allergies and stuff. Don't bring food. Food is passé. Bring demolition tools. Everyone could use demolition tools. What are you, remodeling your kitchen? Demolition tools. What do you have, a hangnail? Demolition tools. You fighting the bourgeoisie? Demolition tools. It's a tool for all ages, for all events, right? What is your pizza crust too fluffy? Demolition tools. What are your demolition tools not aligned correctly? Demolition tools. Find me a question that cannot be easily slaked by demolition tools. I challenge. What are we working on? The billions of things. Yeah, a lot of aluminum. We're making more salads. Yeah, we just gotta kind of wait for stuff to do its thing. Yeah, I wanted to set this up, but the reality of the situation is I don't really have any free people to do a thing. Right? I'm gonna hook it up just in case. If anyone's bored, if anyone wants to work on leg day for the rest of their lives, we can put some muscle to work. Alright, I just gotta relax a little bit. It's cool. I like how the music, and I've said this before, I really like how the music doesn't feel super overproduced. It kind of feels like music you could make with junk. Kind of like a PV Blue Man Group kind of a feel, right? Little bips and bops and twangs and stuff. Boop, 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 boop. Right? Little melodies will get you through. You don't need orchestral level stuff. But this is still really cute. It adds enough flavor that it works, right? It's not... There's games that I've played that the music is incredibly overproduced, and that might not even be a bad thing. But too little music and you don't add enough soul. Too much music and then it might be overpowering the narrative you're trying to push. Push. Not push wasn't the right word, but like, you know, the story you're trying to tell. I play Balatro against somebody every morning, and today was a draw. And I say it like blackjack terms, like, oh, that's a push. I got that word stuck in my head. We got an ad break in about 15 seconds, folks. Good opportunity, get up, stretch, move around. We're still collecting. We're gonna be collecting for a little bit. We're still gonna be collecting for a little bit. Boop, boop, boop. Right? I like it. Sad moment in every morning when I've run out of coffee. Gotta really start limiting how much of this I drink anyway. I've been doing really well about coffee only in the morning. And nothing after midday. So like when I take my break, usually at like 11 a.m. my time, that's about 3 hours-ish, 3 to 4 hours-ish of gaming already. I might do a little bit of tea at that juncture, but aside from that, I don't want to pour a bunch of caffeine in, because then I'll get real jittery for about an hour and a half, and I'll get real excitable, and then I will crash very hard. You can hear it in my voice. It's the old Red Alert, Command and Conquer, powering down. Brr, 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 brr. That's how that works every time. So it's important to know your body. Important to know your body. I guess that was the whole song. Okay, everyone's home. We're all back. Fantastic. We've gotten more demolition tools. These are overgrown ruins. Does that mean it's... I actually could use more trees. I don't want to be out of trees. We're going to be staying in tree tech for a while. I still need the generator. We get more fuel scrap? Oh, no. I guess that was all we got. Alright. We'll want to find a city or something sometime soon. Yeah. That'd be a huge help. Excuse me. Oh my. Ba 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 bum. Bum ba 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 ba. Okay. Alright, let's Scooty Puff Jr. Oh, I wanted to explore the rest of this. We're looking for wheat. If I could find wheat, that would be great. It would save me a lot of time. Actually, a thought occurred. I can't actually plant anything without the botanist, right? Ah, that bites. I don't know how I want to handle that. I could just not handle that. Scout, please. We got the space. Healthy tree chop while you're there. Demolition tool. We're already low on kindling again? That's crazy. Oh, the camera made me think we were a lot closer. There's wheat, baby. Okay, so we'll wait till the ad stop, and then we'll talk turkey. We'll talk a little turkey jerky. Just a little turkey jerky. It's a fun word to say. It's a fun phrase, right? Turkey jerky. Feels good. Feels good on the mouth face. Yep. Feels good on the mouth face. We never used the seed bank. I just realized from last session, we never did anything with the seed bank. What was the point of that? What was the point of that at all? Seed banking, tree forming. We can skip... Yeah, we can skip this whole thing. That was a waste of everyone's time. I was honestly hoping that was going to be a part of the game. That it's like, hey, while you're out learning about the new world or whatever, the continent, you're on the continent, make sure you bring agriculture from the olden world or something. I thought there'd be some gameplay there, but there wasn't. Alright, let's talk some turkey. I realize now that we're talking through this, the strats have changed slightly. In order to plant farms, to have farms, we need the botanist. We're not going to have the botanist. I want this to be like a speed run, right? I want to get as few folks as possible. So as long as we get hiccups, sorry, as long as we gather enough wheat and stuff, we should be fine. We got some space. Hit it up. We should be okay, but we have to be ultra vigilant about aluminum and wheat. Aluminum and wheat are the two things that are going to bite us in the butt. We can't farm aluminum, and we can't farm wheat either. So it's just two things we got to really pay attention to. Is it a deal breaker? No. We're good on trees right now, but if you can grab that, that'd be great. If you can grab that, that'd be great. Yeah, so I wanted the radio operator, the electronicist, no, electrician, that's electronicist? Yeah, I'm good with words. The electrician, the engineer, and the chemist are all critical. Like, I think I have to have them to beat the game. Oh, and also the astronaut, right? We're also gonna get the astronaut? Yeah. Okay, we're good? So, back to it. Do we have enough seaweed? We're good on seaweed. We should be good on lumber and kindling and all that. We're gonna go grab the aluminum. I'm tempted to go tussle with that truck. But we're already gonna be in enough sick places. Nope, I'm ignoring all that. We've already hit all that. I think I didn't grab furniture out of that. That's why that's like that. I'm not going backwards for one car. Forget that noise. There's quite a bit I want. Okay, we're gonna wait right here and charge up to full. We're gonna try to dash right past all this shenaniganry. Okay, we are gonna do... G'day. Steffi likes does everyone like aerobics? Oh, Steffi doesn't like aerobics, but is good at aerobics. Nedved's our chef. Yeah, let's do something like this. Maybe that'll work. They'll stop with the book learning and they'll get other stuff done. So zoom, zoom, zoom. Just don't mind me. I will need some oil. But the polluted goop? The polluted goop is easy enough to get. Aluminum hot jams. Hot frickin' jam. I might want eels for the eel power plant. Yep, awesome. The Illuminati. Foil, hats, and more. The Illuminati. I think that's funny. Yep, awesome. That's just gonna get that all going on. The stuff, right? Talk about ease stuff. Stuff. Yep, There we go. I got that stuck in my head. There's a, I don't know if anyone here watches Bob's Burgers, but there's a Bob's Burgers. What happened, District? What happened? There's an episode about St. Patrick's Day for Bob's Burgers, and it's really cute. Linda is left in the restaurant with Teddy, and Linda's like, "We should dye the beer green," and her and Teddy ramp each other up like, "Dye the beer green, fantastic." So they dye the beer green, and then they're like, "We should dye the meat." Don't know why Bob doesn't like this. Bob's a jerk. It's like, dye the meat green, and it's too green, and they're like, "Oh crap, we have to get rid of it." The Illuminati, yeah. They're like, "Oh crap, we got to get rid of it." So they go out in the streets with sliders, with burger sliders, and they're like, "Free green meat. Free green meat, come on now. Free green meat, we've got it. Free green meat." I don't know why it gets in my head. Ow, 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 ouch. Please help, electric eels have made a nest in the turbine intake. They're overcharging the systems. It's just a lightning zoo in there. We need protective gloves to get through safely. Hurry, I don't think I can take much. And they're dead. Get all the stuff. Free green meat, come on now. Free green meat, come on now. Free green meat. Okay. They once powered an entire house with a kite, a fish, and a really well-timed lightning storm. I mean, you can power a house that way for about 2 seconds, and then everything explodes. They bobbed in the ocean for 3 days just to learn how salt reacts with the human body. A nearly fanatical dedication to discovering the edge of human limitations, and never doing that again. Weowza, you just pulled me out just in time. That town's got some zing to it. Hate to ask you the favor, but getting electroshocked generated a hefty appetite. I could go for... Wait, you're still cooking with firewood? Sorry, there's no way this puppy keeps up with my appetite. But I'll earn my keep. I'll research the blueprints, and then we'll wire up an electric grill. We're not doing that. So... I guess that sucks. We're honestly super duper not doing that. I don't have the electrical capability to get away from lumber consumption anyway. Free green meat, come on now. Free green meat, we got it. Free green meat. But yeah, this is how my brain operates 100% of the time. Yeah, it's not great. Not great. Ba-da-ba-dum, do we get the stuff? Get on the boat, we're getting the F out of here. Come on. Go. Okay, the other aluminum factory is up here somewhere. Plastic. Thought I saw... I did, okay. We're gonna wait till we have the energy. We're gonna scoot past this. The game tells you that your people are sick. I don't think the game makes it clear why they're sick. You can figure it out by inference, or I guess by observation or whatever, but you're in these zones that are polluted. Your people are drawing water out of these zones, desalinating them, and consuming the water anyway. It's what makes them get generally sicker over time. So the real thing is, it's a game mechanic. You're just not supposed to hang around in these danger zones, as they were, for very long. That's the idea behind it. What it really comes down to is, can't defeat crew falling caused by the pollution. Oh, this is the first time? Show me? Oh, yeah, I don't care about any of this. We need the engineer. We need the chemist. Engineer was closer? No. Legendary originally broadcast from what's left of the world. This is John. Coffee's gone. If anyone's still out there, please bring snacks. Hello, this is the Shwabble-Heeble-Wab responding. Shibble-Wabble-Heeble-Hab? I've never heard of it. Not surprised, been stuck in this rust busking for who knows how long. Trying to fix my loneliness by building a robot, but these parts are trash. We're a township, an actual township. We're moving town. We're looking for other survivors. I'm moving town. Let me guess. You're low on power, you're hauling too much weight, and you've heard whispers of a legendary engineer who can fix it all. Yep. That's me. I'm Wrenchley. Here's my terms. Rescue me from the hunk of junk, feed me, water me, give me a comfy bed to sleep on that. Do that, and I'll make all your problems disappear. Send in my coordinates. I didn't even say yes yet. I'm here. Oh, Wrenchley. Still a terrible. It's still a terrible name. Do we need seaweed? Oh wait, do I need plastic, wood? Plastic. We're good on wood for right now. We're gonna get that aluminum. It's gotta be delicious, right? By chemical law, you can't put the word yum in a metal name and not have it be absolutely delicious. Go snickety snack in here. Hi. You don't win friends with salad. You don't salad. Bum, 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 bum. Steffi, aerobics, congratulations. Your leg day is going to quickly turn into leg month. For real. F real. For real. Real. Real? Yeah. For real, yeah. Cool with that. Friends with salad, you know. Yup. It's just gonna keep happening. Just gonna keep happening. Get the rest of this scrap. Scrap cooks down 2 to 1. So to conserve on space, it's actually really important we get this stuff converted up. I'm missing a boat. I also need more storage. Still missing a boat. Okay, there you go. Alright, let's get out of here. The eels are going to be good for power. The problem is their production chain is a little on the complex side. Not terrible, but they need bioacid. Bioacid comes from bio-waste, which I'm trying to stock up all the bio-waste I need for other stuff anyhow. Okay, we need different housing. So we were doing duo shacks? Duo tents. 60. This is how many people? 5 people. Okay. So I can build one? Hi, how you doing? Boof. Boof. I need to start losing some weight. And we also have to start... Oh, you're not going to be able to get cleared because there's nowhere to put the stuff. No! This isn't even a robbing Peter to pay Paul. This is a robbing Peter to pay Peter situation. It's not even that good. It's not even that good. It's not even that good. Better inventory management, I should, but it's not even that good. Nope. Thanks. You'll be able to build that with the crap we have. Be able to build a better house. Better is absolutely subjective. For sure. Better is subjective. You gotta get that thing out of the way. Got some people doing the book learning. Got 4 book learners. Awesome. Cosmic Turtle, hello. Salutations, friends. Friends and foes. Salutations. Yeah, we're doing alright. How are you today? I hope you're doing swell. Hope your health is good. Hope you vanquished all of your foes. Your enemies will forever know the name of Cosmic Turtle. Also your friends. You strike me as a decent folk. So even your friends will always know the name of Cosmic Turtle. If you just get on this, that'd be great. Yeah, I gotta redecorate some. Okay, cool. Let's give us a little bit of space. Do I need plastic? I would like some plastic, yes. You missed it. Darn internet. What happened? There's one piece. The one piece. A one piece. A singular one piece. Get this one piece. There we go. Thanks, mate. All's right in the world. Okay. We did all the stuff. Do you has a generator? If you had... Where are we at? If you has a generator... Where are you? Down here? There it is. You do have a generator. You do have a bunch of metal. You're in the danger toxic zone, but we're gonna snack on that. We're gonna snack on that real fast. Hiya, hiya. Nope, nope, nope. Yes. Go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. I need metal also, so that works out. Cobalt, welcome, friend. It's my room. Best guess my parents installed a Faraday cage while I was away. Well, I did. I hope I greeted you warmly. I said, good day, Cosmic Turtle. I hope you're doing well. I probably said some other things that were on the upbeat and positive, but I can't remember them for the life of me. I also like cheese. There we go. We've rounded out the whole thing. There we are. Don't worry, Wrenchley, we're coming. We're coming, buddy. It's gonna be a while, but we're coming. The other thing is, did the parents look at this child and they're like, they're gonna be an engineer, clearly. What name can we give them that would bestow honor to not only the family title, but also their future occupation? I hate that kid, Wrenchley. You know, it's like I wonder if that's how that went down. We need more cutwood, rot of water. Ah, feta cheese is so good. I put feta cheese on everything, including but not limited to more feta cheese. Well, we fry the feta, and then I sprinkle feta on top, and then I melt the feta, and then I pour that on top of it. It's just all salt. That's all I need. It's my body's way of saying you should probably take in more salt. Yeah, 100%. 100 billion%. That's what that's about. Second map on Timberborb. How do you like... I'm sure you're still loving it. I don't even know why I'm asking. What do you think of Timberborb? Still having a good time, though? Sure hope you are. Oh, how's the arm today as well? Get out of the thing. Cobalt, have you seen me play Jinkies? It's a map. I don't know if you've seen me play Jinkies. Oh, we're out of metal now. We have plenty of metal. Hold up. Freaking out for nothing. Arm as well. Very strong. Awesome. Oh, we're out of lumber. Might not have metal plate set. No, I guess we're doing the thing. Yeah, alright. We just gotta kind of chill for a little bit here. Yeah, Cobalt, there's a map I'd like to see you play. When you're ready. It's called Jinkies. I don't know if you've seen me play it before. Imbierb. Workshop. Or some toasted bread with feta, olive oil with oregano. I'm gonna go eat, be right back. Yeah, fair enough. You could also bring me some, but no. That's fine. Jinkies. That's the one. So. That's Cobalt. That map. I've beaten that map on hard. Lots of fun. But a more advanced map, it 100% is. It is not It is not a wishy-washy, get in on it kind of a map. It is a come correct map style. Okay, this holds 120, 40. Let's do a little bit of repurposing math mayhaps. So 120, 40. This saves about 10 or 15. Wait, this doesn't really help. Don't get me wrong, I'm crap at the game. Are you having fun, though? That's the crux of the conversation. If you're having fun, don't worry. Jinkies was like my 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th map I played? 9th? So, like, I had a lot of practice. So I'm not throwing you to the wolves or nothing. But, like, given your engineering acumen, I think you might enjoy it mighty good time, yes plus. Devil, good day, friend. Appreciate the lurk as always. Hope you're having a good day today. You're having just a swell of a hell of a day. It's going quite well, thank you. Another day where I can wake up, have a food, pet a cat, and have the energy to do some gaming. You know what? I can't complain too much, right? The way I'm thinking about this whole job situation is one of two things is going to occur. I'm either going to find a job, or the system's going to collapse, right? One of two things is going to happen. So, until either of those things happen, shrug shoulders, I guess I'm going to play video games. So, wake up, have my coffee, do my job hunting. Cheers for correcting my spelling yesterday. No problem. It was absolute serendipity because I had your stream open. But I had the tab on mute. But I had the stream loud or whatever. However that works for Twitch. So it's marking me as there because I like to lurk and support whenever I can. And I unmuted for literally a moment. And I heard you say, how do you spell lollipop? How does this even work? And I'm like, 2 L's, bam, sniped. And then I had to go. And I'm like, well, this is going to be weird, but I'm just here to correct bad spelling, I guess. I felt so bad about it. But no, thanks for being a good sport about the whole thing. It was a lot of fun. For those that don't know, I talk positive about everybody. Because I really think folks are, we've met some really wonderful people, but to add a little context, Devil DBP has, during the ads, they've got little, I'll call them micro games. So for the 3 minutes the ads are happening, you can still chat, and the little window on the side, because the ads take the full screen, are like, guess the word in the jumbled letters. Or it's like drawings appear, and you have to guess what the drawings are. So you're still engaged, even while ads are happening, and that just shows how much of a showman Devil is. Or show person, sorry. Show person. I never went around and asked how people like to be addressed. I just assumed things because I'm old and I never mean to be bad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm dumb. But no, it's a lot of fun. So even when ads are happening, you're still engaged, right? I think that's a really cool thing. I think I would lose my brains trying to track any of that. Good day, Crank. Don't know can become your greatest asset because it'll ensure that you're going to do it differently. I think that's fair. Also, hope you and Anne are doing well today, Crank. Oh, what am I missing right now? Is it just a ton of lumber? We got metal plates. Can we do this thing? Generates 24 eels by burning firewood. Is this firewood? That's so much effort. Alright, now I'm having second thoughts. Actually, that's not fair. That's not fair to thinking. I have to have first thoughts before I have second thoughts, right? I do need the rotor eventually. Can we make one? Oh, it's an advanced tool, isn't it? It's an advanced tool, isn't it? Alright. We're just gonna do a bunch of research now. We're gonna just vibe for a bit. Heard of a game called Solar Expanse? I have not. Oh, you said you were gonna ship me some. I'll send you some, but I don't think it'll be edible. No, that's the thing. It's so cured, Cosmic. It's so cured in so much salt it's never not edible. That's the beauty of salt curing. And that's the way I'm going to tell myself, because I just really want a brick of feta and just go ah, rah, 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 rah. Ah, rah, 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 rah. That's all I want to do. Yeah. Oh, solar expanse, right? I was going to look that up. Sure. Solar expanse. It has a demo. Explore the solar system, mine asteroids and planets, prepare outposts and colonies, lead the space race, and compete against other corporations on your way to profit. Then get ready to go beyond and dominate the space. That's a very weird sentence. It's a fine sentence. It's a weird sentence. Demo lets you play the opening contracts of the game. Okay, install demo. Oh. The reviews are mixed, but I'm always willing to give a game a look myself before I'm just like, oh, reviews say it's crap. If the reviews have merit, it's at least something good to think about going in, but I'm unwilling to generally look at a game and be like, oh, somebody said this game is crap, brah, 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 brah. We'll give it a gander. Not today. Give it a gander. Do you got tools? You got tools for me? Man, tools mean that I'm not worried about... I'm worried less and less about metal. Because that's absolutely what I'm trying to say. Watley... wow, Watley came with skills this time. Look at that. Oh, we have a researcher. Hey, hold the horn. Hold the phone horn. Guess who's our researcher? Not studying. Hold on. Guess who's our researcher? Boom. Want that game with the robot child and the hacking. I think you're thinking of Pragmata? I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm guessing it's pronounced Pragmata. It's the Capcom game, right? We don't need potatoes. Ooh, a town. Awesome. Metal it up. Metal it up. I do want another generator. It looks interesting. That's another game that I was happy to watch someone else play. Who did we see play it? Oh, Need More Sauce. Need More Sauce played it. They've got a very chill temperament, and that was fun to watch. Not Eeyore levels of like, not that, but it was just, yeah. Let's go to YouTube, see some playthroughs to form my own opinion. Yeah. The other thing about that, Cosmic, that I find really cool is you're going to find a streamer or a YouTuber or whatever, and they're going to be absolutely infatuated with a game. And you might not see why a game is good until you see someone really latch on and you'll be like, well, this is why this is really cool, and this is why this is really neat, and they added this, and this is, the, you know, that kind of a thing. When you have that kind of conversation, it's like, yeah, I would not have thought about that. That is really neat. That is really cool. So you talk about that and everything. It's like you're always going to find two sides of the same coin. You're going to find somebody who hates a thing. And I don't like to use the word hate, but like just, this is bad and you're a bad person because you like this thing. This is bad by association. You're going to find someone that's always got that stance. And then you're going to find someone, and this is what I enjoy, you're going to find someone who's impassioned by a thing, and they're like, this is awesome. And it's not obvious as to why, but I'll tell you why. And they'll go through and they'll be like, this happens, and this happens, and this is really cool, and this is a gameplay loop that you might not have caught on your own, and whatever, you know. You'll always find, and finding the person that is like excited about the whole thing. That's what drives me to play a game. We don't have a chemist. To advanced electricity. Can we get solar power? Oh, we could just rush to solar power. That'd be dope. Mass Effect, you sold me the writing. Exists because we allow it. You end because we demand it. Oh, that's... Oh, yeah, we've had the Mass Effect conversation before. Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah, there were some that was recommended I give a try, and some not, and I can't remember exactly right now which was which. So many good games. That's the thing, right? There's just so many games going on. Bum. This is taking a while, yes, but we need a lot of metal plate. Hey, we got 41 aluminum sheets. That means we've harvested 82 aluminum so... Wait. Why did that number just... Oh, are we making more? Why did the number go down? What? Good day, Hatch. Hope you're doing well today. I love Phantom Brigade. Hold on. I'm recording that on YouTube on the side because there's a lot of that game I literally want to sit and think about. I don't think it's good for streaming. Not because the game is bad. Do not confuse me. It's not because I think the game is bad, but like there's a lot of times I'm like, well, I want to kick this around for about 45 minutes, and that's not good TV, right? Let me get Phantom Brigade. I love the crap out of that game. That has been fun. Phantom Brigade. Yeah. I'm really sorry you can't play it. I have to set the video settings down to like -5 for me to actually play the game. Yeah. It's a little wild. Alright. So what I need is a tool. Hold on. I need a tool called the drill, right? I need the drill. Electro. I don't care. Where's the... Oh, it's the fabrication station? Okay, you know what? I don't know why I'm trying to look up stuff like an idiot. It's called... It looks like a... What's a water driller? Oh, it's a skill. Okay, nifty. Is it called power tools? Power tools. Thank you, this is all very helpful. We can make that, yeah. I need a power tool. Who's a whatsery? Do we has? We have the hydraulic press. Okay, we know has power tool make. Power tool, that's what I need. What are we researching right now? We're researching advanced e-electricity, which I can't use anyway. Back here, buddy. Back up that tech tree. Take out the papers in the trash. Oh, you don't get no spending cash. And if you don't clean up your room, you ain't gonna rock and roll no more. Yakety yak, don't talk back. Hey, Hat. We're gonna be doing all kinds of things, for sure. Oh, 2 will still take 6 hours till the season. Gross! You gonna play Dyson Sphere until then? Yakety yak, don't talk back. Okay, how close are we to saving Wrenchley? Oh, mate, you are a ways out there. Right. So, I do want all the solars. Might do Star Miner. Let me know what you think about that. It looks fun, but it looks a little too minutia-y for my taste. Like, a little too particular. I don't know how else to say it. Yeah, let me know what you think. I'd love to hear what your thoughts on that are. I need to get food, except that I'm going to lose a lot. Settings stacked in my favor. Learn until I'm good enough for a proper playthrough. Oh, you need to get good. Sorry, I thought you said get food. We were talking about feta cheese before, and I cannot stop thinking about it. You know what the soup needs? Feta cheese. You know what this feta cheese needs? Feta cheese. You wrap seaweed around a brick of feta cheese. I'm not gonna stop. Even if seaweed doesn't sound appealing to some, that's... we're gonna beef up a couple of our supplies. Chippity chop, man. I want to get enough firewood before we go in. There was another hat. What was that other mining game? Delta? Delta Saturn? Saturn Delta? Whatever. That one also looked good, but that looked way too micromanagey for my taste. Too much. Too many dials and switches, right? Give me a battle mech where I have to moderate the coolant and stuff for the reactor flow. That's fine. Rings of Saturn, that was it. For some odd reason I thought I remember the Delta symbol being a part of it. But when it comes to, like, proportions of thrust in space, I'm just, it's good. It's not bad. It's just it's too much for me. Man, I need power tool. Grandma made fish. Aw, Graham's always there in a pinch, making the fish. That's excellent. That is wunderbar. How are we doing? We got 41 books still? Gee. Oh. There we are. Wasn't even paying attention. Alright, power tools. Wood power, oil power, E-electric desalinator, E-electric scrapsmith. I want to get into all this E-electric stuff, but I can't really afford the power. We will need milling eventually. We're going to do it now because I've got the research points for it. That's a ways away. We also need at least 2 turbines. Need 2 turbines. I am going to build that power plant. I'm not going to find a place to put it, but I'm going to build that power plant. It's the plant with all the power. Hi. How you doing? We're just going to go through lumber a little harder than I'd like. Okay. I would like 2? Let's start with 2. We're also going to grab a ton of electronics off of the roofs. So we're going to be in the town for a little bit. That's why I'm trying to do all the preparation now. Cut up a bunch of firewood. Cut up a bunch of the plastics. We've already taken care of all the aluminum. I would like a little more metal. Actually, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. And then where's this guy? How you doing, mate? We don't... Okay, we're running low on stuff. That's fine. And then we're going to start burning firewood just directly, right to the fire. I just love how ISPs like to waste money. Tell me about it. I pay 3 to 4 times more for my internet than someone 1 township away, and they are getting fiber, and I'm getting... That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm receiving for my internet dollar. It's not great. Wednesday I spent 1.5 hours on the phone with them, trying to be told we can't replace the phone without a technician checking it out first. Way back in the day, they would just mail you the thing. Next day mail. It used to be great. They literally, no joke, literally, it used to next day mail that shiz. No, they do that no more. Someone with a fine arts degree has to come out here and tell me my desk layout is poor taste. Brr, 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 brr. The last tech I tried to really talk it on, be like, I have a networking degree. I know what's wrong. The last time I tried that, and I'm like, I'm not trying to say I'm better or smarter, but like, I've already done a lot of the troubleshooting footwork for you. I'm hoping we can work together and get this fixed. I got attitude, and then I got hung up on. So now whenever I call the ISP, I'm like, I think I reset my cache, unplugged the modem, plugged it back in. I think that's what my kid told me I'm supposed to do. I don't have any children. They're not going to fact check me. No one cares. Captain spotted signs of... Okay. Alright, I marked on the map. Move on. But be warned, it's not our hardware. It'll cost you 70 euro service cost. Trying to scare me not to get a technician. What the heck? Technician sure explains the situation. Yep, the modem needs a replacement. Now just replace your filter box. At what part of our evolution as people, did we just lose trust completely with everyone else? That's what I want to know. I want to know at what part specifically the entire relationship, the social hierarchy just was like, you know what? Nah. I want to know that. I want to go 1 week before that moment. I feel so weird. Like, man, I'm not trying to just kick up some dirt just to bring you out here to waste your time. I like to have functional internet. I like to just I want to look at my sports. I want to do my gamblings. I want to do some gaming with my friend types. Blarg, man. Just Blarg. No, I guess not. I guess I don't want an answer. And I don't, like, it's not like I'm trying to, like, I want to be called sir. Like, that's not it either. It's just... I really miss a time when it was, like... People were... Companies felt like they had due diligence and stuff. It sounds weird. It sounds really weird, right? Is everyone busy? Yeah, they're doing research and learning and stuff. Actually, can I pause research? We're almost done anyway. The town is another place where folks get sick. So I kind of want to get in, get out, move on with my life. Are we not making more? I think we just don't have available... Yeah, we don't have available folks. I'm going to need a lot of metal to muscle my way through the thing. Looks like we've automatically turned it into stuff. There we go, thank you. Please get the things. Nedved leveled up. Athletics you are. Go ahead. $30,000 ping. You could probably just carry the signal to wherever you're thinking it should be going. We're actually a little low on food. After this, we're going to back up and get some kelp. Oh, we have fish. I don't have a grill set up, though. How much fish do I have? 2. Okay, never mind. Thought I had significantly more fish. I shouldn't need a ton of electronics anyway. There we go. Oh, wow. Yikes. Our power does not last long, does it? Yeah, we need way more seaweed. And gloves. Oh, I think we're done making gloves. You can just shut off. I don't think I need infinite gloves. Okay, that was all the weed there. How are we on metal? We're actually critical on lumber. We're gonna go get this metal, though. Yeah, that's something that drives me nuts when all these corporations just rent more space and more space and more space. So then here, you're not sold on actual... You're not sold on actual internet throughput, you're sold on theoretical limit. So anytime I run a test, the theoretical limit ain't what I'm getting. For sure. For sure. Bum, bum, bum. could use some lumbar support. Yar. But I'm going to grab all this metal in a generator. I'm not going to be able to biddly bop too much into what I want to get into, which is unfortunate. The beauty is terrible. Experience modifier. Our town's energy is low. I need a key meal. So an unattractive town is only minus 5 points. I thought it was going to be way worse. That's really not terrible. It's not great. Not terrible. What we can do is we could do more discovery stuff. I think discovering and scouting an area gives us plus 10 or something like that. Oh man, ISP hopping. I used to do that a ton during college. 100%. Be all like, well, I can't afford it this month. I guess I gotta cancel. And they're like, well, what if we gave you a month for free? Awesome. Rockin'. Yep. Can't do that no more around here. They might take your word for it. Yeah, lumber and... Actually, what I might do... Something like that. You get a contract for 1 or 2 years. That have half the duration, half the price for new customers. Oh, that's cool. The only thing that's stopping that from really happening here is I live in a monopoly anyway. If you want internet, you can have dial-up or DSL. Or cable, and there's only one company that does each of those things. So, second I can get fiber, I'd be so happy. And I don't need, just to be clear, like I don't need gigajunks of throughput. I don't need gigajunks of throughput. I would like 100 up and 100 down, consistent. I'd be very happy with that. I don't need tons and tons of tons. Basically, film in a web form, get a new package, catch a box in the cupboard, and you save 25%. Yeah, if only I could hop, but I can't. That sounds dope. If you want to say no to my name character, you have to turn Canadian to no, yes, no. That's how we talk in the Midwest, too. Hey, man, you want to come over later? Yeah. No. Yes or no? Well, I'd like to, but I can't. But I want to, but I shouldn't. Jimmy's football game is on Tuesdays. I probably should go to that. I'd like to, but I can't. The stereotype is Canadians. That's the stereotype, but we want to keep everything on the up and up. So let's not dive into that too much. That is the stereotype. Rum-ba-bum-bum. Yeah, we're gonna motor through this. I was hoping to find some solars. I don't think that's gonna happen. This populated? That's what I meant. Ba-da-ba-dum. Yeah, bing, 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 grab all the stuff, do the scan, get everyone's happy going on. Ba-ba-ba-bum-bum. Ba-ba-ba-bum-bum. Okay, chop the trees, get on that. Sent you a screenshot, okay. Yeah, that's great, yeah. That is a quarter of the price I pay, a third of the price I pay. And I live in a monopoly, so I don't get a choice. But yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I've plane hopped before in college when there was a lot of competition where I live, but there's no competition here. New Factorio fun facts. Huh. No new research, no new structures. Good to know. All quality of life changes. Interesting. Factorio 2.1 is going to be the last major Factorio update, concentrating on patches and fixes. I was wondering when the heck they were going to transition over to that RPG they were talking about. Clonin was all like, we're going to start winding down Factorio, and we're going to start talking about the next project for Woob. And it sounded like an RPG of sorts, which I'm looking forward to. Am I out of tools? Oh, I guess I was doing this manually. Okay, let's pause for a second here. 6 is set. Metal plate should probably... Oh, no, it shouldn't be infinite. 20 is fine. I want 10 of this at a higher priority. So hold on. A little bit of finagling here. This should be on normal. Cool. Where's our electric? Our tools is fine. There it is. No. There it is. Okay, so I want infinite of this at a higher priority. We actually... Oh, I have 3 right now, so that's fine. You're infinite on a normal priority. I did set chopping tools. That gets infinite. That should be fine. Okay. Lots to do, lots to do, lots to do. But we got the storage. I might as well use the storage, right? That's the idea. Yeah, okay. Cool. That'll be good to see 2.1 get built out. Our build server at work is now IO bound, so I was talking about ordering super fast NICs. Waste. You name your interfaces? Can you name your NIC Stevie? Stevie Nicks? Ba-dum-bum. Are we doing more research? I named the other son. What does that mean? Cobalt? What does that one mean? Oh, I think I want the torque thruster. I do want this eventually. Oh, Nixon. That's funny. That's funny on a lot of levels. Well, mostly one, but... Alright, as stated, get real close to this guy. We have the axe. More stuff. More stuff indeed. Yep. Get that going on. Watley, you are aerobics. Oh, I should be putting you to research. Yeah, alright. Well, shucks. Shucks deluxe, dog. Silly part is if you live near a hospital or university, you could have had 10 gigabit internet 15 years ago in your home. That is... Yeah. I got told the hard truth that this village isn't going to be running new infrastructure. Like, there's no company nearby that's interested in running any infrastructure. So if I do legitimately want stuff, I gotta sell my place and move. Which, I don't have a job, so I can't really do that anyway. Yeah. It puts me in a weird position, but meh. The word stereotype has a negative connotation. Just the way their dialect, neither good or bad. Of course, there'll be exceptions. The only absolute in the universe, there will never be absolutes after all. That's fair. Well, the only true absolute is probably how you want to determine the end of the universe. If you're a heat death kind of a person, or Big Bang Mark II Electric Boogaloo, or, you know, whatever the style. Also, we got an ad break in about 25 seconds, folks. Get up, stretch, move around, you know the drill. Only the Sith use absolutes. That's also fair. That's also fair. Also fair. We have 71 lumber. That's excellent. Please work on that. Dead trees, fantastic. We're gonna go wheat, awesome. That is super dope. That is some late game level stuff that we are getting on the right now. Yep, that's most excellent. Honestly, wheat is on the same material value, and this is gonna sound really weird, as aluminum for the end game stuff. Because of how much stuff I need it for, aluminum and glue are like on the same tier, yeah. Yep, it's really weird. Bum 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 bum. You get it done? You're getting there. Start your own fiber lane company just so you can get fiber. Yeah. Again, with what money? I don't have any capital. I'm floating on fumes. I probably have, if I'm stretching every single dollar as far as I can, I probably have about, honestly, 8 more months of, like, living. And then it's going to be shut down the game servers, consider selling my apartment. Over there. I will take that furniture eventually. Yep, get at it. Yeah, I have about 8 more months before it's sell everything and just get a van and live by the river, I guess. Yeah, if only. If only. Oh yeah, I want to get that wheat. I do want to go back to the town. If we can't, how many things we got? Considering the state of things as of right now, I highly doubt that would be smiled upon. And that's how I'm going to say that, and that's all I'm going to say about that. So there. That's all that's going to be said. I don't need fish. We're actively trying to avoid fish. What's in here? Welcome to the Rust Bucket, everybody. Oh, crap. I clicked the wrong button. Come on, Wrenchley. Take your timber. We're gonna get your middle, all right. Are we out of dem tools? Go away. I do have a fiber-rich diet, but I want more fiber. Oh, I see what you want with that. Yeah. Know it all, fix it all. This is not set to auto. That's unfortunate. It is set there. There we go. My vine generator. Town tugger. Okay, I don't care. One of two things really has to happen. We're either going to do the town tugger and a ton of solar with batteries and stuff like we did before to kind of stretch our personnel dollar or something. We're going to have to do something. I don't know what that something is right now, but I do want this metal. What's here? Furniture, hot jams, get on that. Yeah, get on that. Get on that. Get on that. Yeah, get on that. You gotta get right on it and get on that. Alright, so now we're at 6 people? 6 people. Pre-flood engineer, yep. And that's good. Awesome. Cook of the Plastic Sea. Gross. With a new world comes new culinary riches. The Drifter's favorite recipe is quarter flounder with cheese. An engineer with a splash of cooking and fishing is a little weird. Thunderbolts of lightning, very, very frightening indeed. Right. The game's running better than our last run for sure. I'm starting to notice a little bit of bumps here and there, but it's not terrible. It's not terrible. No worries. Welcome, Papu. Hope you're doing well today. You had a very good stream yesterday. 30 some odd folks kicking it with you, playing Windrose. I think it was Windrose. I was able to bop in a couple of times, but I wasn't able to stay for very long. But yeah, I hope it went well. How do we get the stuff? Getting the stuff. Yep, get all the things. We need all the metal. Got raided, so that helps. Well, that's awesome. I'm happy to hear that. We need more seaweed. We have plenty of lumber now, and I mean plenty of lumber. That's good. That was something we were really hurting on. I can't distill water, and I can't cook I can't cook anything without lumber. That was something that was desperately needed. I'm gonna swim up here. I think I'm gonna get more metal out of this bike. But I would like to go back to... I don't know if I should go back to the town for solars. Scout the region. Salvage stuff from stuff. Furniture. Like, it's no joke. We're gonna need a constant supply of lumber for sure. That was all that. I might start making paste. No, I need the milled wheat. Right. Okay, do we have solar research? We don't. So me getting fixated about something I can't do anything with doesn't help anyhow. Oh, it's after advanced. Oh, right. I need the advanced components that I can't even fabricate yet. Shucks deluxe, dog. Deluxe. It's funny we can get oil power before we talk to the chemist to teach us how to do the thing. Whatever, it's fine. Don't worry about it, I guess. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. Don't worry about it, I guess. Ding ding. All right, let that go on. Yes, leveled up. What's up? Yes. Athletics. Yep. Thanks for that. Hey, I'll take extra movement speed any day of the friggin' week. That got done. That got done. That's getting done. While we're here, just send a boat over there. Perfect. Actually, we do need plastic. Yikes. There is some plastic off that. Yep, sorry. I do need plastic junk. We don't need more metal right now. Wow! I think I've been grabbing all the metal I possibly can. We only have 12 scrap? That's wild. Hold on. Is this full? Yeah, okay. 3, 6, 9, 12. There's 15 raw in there. So that... Okay, that tracks. That tracks. Food. Getting more plastic. Yep, no one should be book learning right now. Who just leveled up? Steffi! Hello, friend. Athletics, yeah. That's gonna be our jam for a while. Straight up. Old church has been salvaged. Things are looking pretty good. We're actually out of seaweed. Yeah, we're out of seaweed. That was the whole sentence there. We're weight class 5 now? Gross. Alright, I don't think a bunch of restructuring is gonna help. We've already got the food out of that. Several radio signals. Yeah, I need the chemist. Yep, we already read all that. Oh! Hey! It's not in an absolute wasteland this time. That's freaking cool. Alright. It saves me some time. Freaky, freaky, fantastic. Plastic. Oh, we've already rated that. We have. Do I need more metal? Yeah, you know what? I'm always gonna need more metal, I think. Chop some trees. You know what? Go. We got the storage space. Just have at. I'll take all the junk. Okay, and who leveled up now? DJ Babble. Do our athletics, yeah. I think athletics makes a lot of sense for us to just dump everything in there. Any sort of hauling or crafting is great, but if we can cut down how long it takes them to get to their station, the better. I also kind of think that folks spend more time... I guess walking is maybe the biggest consumer of any amount of work, right? People aren't at their station 24/7. I don't know. I could argue both ways. If you don't know what to do, put it in the most utilitarian skill possible, and that is athleticism. Athletics? Athlete. Be an elite as an athlete. Yep, everyone's nice and busy. Perfect. Perfect. Ba-da-ba-dum. And then the plastic. Okay, I think that gets us in a much, much better position. I could use more plastic, but I absolutely need more food. We're low on the grub, even if the grub is really crappy food. Buy right here. A lot of little micro trips really extend our dollar. Oh, you know what I would love? Batteries. Yep. Knock that out, please. So we can store 1,000 eels. If I could throw down maybe 3 batteries this time, that would be great. Okay, we're actually getting close to our maximum capacity, which feels pretty good. We got 22 metal. Got some fish oil. We got a lot of aluminum. We're looking good. The only thing I'm really still low on is seaweed, which is unfortunate. Really do enjoy how musical this game is. I've said it before, it really reminds me of a game called Tome, which is another really, really cute game that I enjoyed playing on. I've talked about it a bunch. It's called A Photo Adventure. It's another really cute game for someone that just wants I just want to chill and play games, and I don't want to play real-time strategy game, but another really great unwind kind of a sort. For sure. Oh, that's right. We're -2 people because we're doing research. Right. Boy. Ba-da-bum-ba-bum-ba-bum. I keep talking about it. Just like it. It's one of those things like this game has a particular flavor, and it's maybe hard to explain that flavor other than I just like it. I like it. Oh, there was the wood generator kicking on. We are full to the gills. Again, pun intended. I need a little bit of a thingamajig for batteries. Oop, too far, too far. One. 2 batteries right there. 2 more batteries right there. Yeah, easy cake, right? You finally put some of these oh, I don't know how many batteries you take. No! Ugh. A travesty. An absolute travesty. What can I convert up or down or anything? Kinda nothing. The only answer is more storage. My kingdom for just significantly more storage. Alright, get at it. Thank you kindly. We got 2 researchers, 1 researcher. Battery is 1. Hey, awesome. Rockin' awesome. That, please. Thank you. Okay. We're moving on all right. I think things are looking good. Uncontrolled panic replaced by cautious optimism? I think so. All the stuff. Get this hoodoo wired up. No. Yes, thank you. You. Oh, you can't have the menu open while you do the thing. Okay, that's fine. Cool. Oh, do we build them? Okay, I was like, we don't build them charged, do we? No, you don't build them charged. That would be funny. Funny's not the right word, but that would be something alright. Be something alright. Man. Man, oh geez, oh man. I'll wake up. I'll wake up. We'll get there. We'll get there. I'll wake up. Okay, awesome. Car, plastic, telemetry. I guess we're just gonna keep going. Going back to... Oh, I forgot the wheat! No! I forgot your butts! We are going back for wheat. 100%. Metal? Yeah, batteries! Shucks deluxe, dog. Get on that. Get on that whole thing. Get this. Cobalt, do you not usually have thunder? You should have seen our earlier spring season. We had tornadoes and shiz. Oh man, it was wild. It was wild. Maybe you don't have thunder regularly over there. Never hear from me again, just know I've been called by thunder. It's not that bad, is it? Is it that severe? Good day, Kuna. Hope you're doing well today, friend. Brum-bum-bum. It's nice. Hope it's nice. I don't think I need a third boat quite yet. I think we're okay for right now. I think I do want 2 more batteries, though. Honest and true. I think I want 2 more batteries. No, because... Wait. We're out of electronics again. Out of electronics again. Oh, I'm flush out of all the scribble scrabble, yeah. That's why I wanted to go into the town for longer, but it just didn't really happen. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch, friend. Give me just one moment. That hooked into the thing. Okay, yes, I will get out of my chair and I will stretch. Oh, that's good. Oh, thank you. Oof. How much rope am I queued up? 10? That's about fine. About fine. Okay, we're almost done with this. Ba-da-ba-dum. Everyone on board? Okay. So before we go any further, do we need more lumber? We do not. We have about 100. We're going to go back this way. We're going to snipe that wheat. We're not growing wheat. That's the plan with this run. That's not going to happen. Oh, our longevity is very good. Yeah, perfect. Okay. What secrets do you hold? Yep. Go for it. I think it might be a while until I get more metal. We're gonna go west. We're gonna get that wheat. We're already out of freaking algae again. I'm off to revamp my base to use cars instead of trains. Sounds good, friend. I hope it goes well. Best of luck to you, for sure. For sure, for sure. I really wish two people could be on a boat. I would love an upgrade. I mean, that would probably be too powerful. But an upgrade that allows for 2 people per boat. Because what takes the longest out of this whole thing is the salvage time. The actual time to break down the materials takes forever. The boat allows them to move faster and carry more, and that's great. But it would be nice if 2 people could be on a singular boat. Because then what I would do is I would push everyone to prioritize scrapping as the highest priority. Everyone get on the boat, everyone scrap, and then as we're moving, and as we're traveling, and as we're whatevering, you can work on the other projects and stuff. That sits me in a lot of metal for a while. 3 men on a boat with no matches, how do they manage to smoke? Oh, probably with an eel, right? Use an eel as a spark, maybe? I don't know. I wait to hear where this pun is going. We're gonna bounce in here, get the wheat, get that algae up there, and then move on. New rule, we always need more algae. They throw out a cigarette, now the boat is a cigarette lighter. Nice. I thought it was gonna be somewhere in there. There was it a Reddit post or something? Someone was having a conversation about breaking down like the science of a dad joke, like a joke that's, well, it's such a dad joke or whatever. And one person said, "I can't respect someone who relies on dad jokes." And then another person said, "The thing about it is it's a very strong sense of strength, because they're allowing you to." They're being foolish for a laugh, right? Someone's making a really dumb joke, but they're willing to make themselves look a little foolish for a laugh, and that's 100% how I feel about that. Oaksy, welcome friend. Hope you're doing well today. Frank, done playing doctor. I hope Anne is doing well. I hope that's been going well. Yeah, more batteries and the wood cooker was exactly what we needed. Good but tired. How was work? How's your health? How's all that, man? Hope you're doing swell, even though you're tired. Wrenchley has no skills again. Wrenchley, you literally have one job. I don't mean to be the you literally have one job guy, but you literally have one job. Ah, why are you terrible? Okay, you're research lad number 2, I guess. Sure. Whatever. How does the world's greatest engineer, their words, how does the world's greatest engineer come to the table with no skills? I don't even care if they were like personal pet project skills, but no skill whatsoever? I'm borderline useless and I have skills. That says something, right? That says some things, I think, but... Yeah, do we spotted signs that... No thanks. Alright, but no thanks. I do not understand. It's right in front of us. There it is. Yeah, I don't know how you get to engineer and just like, can you make a martini? I would call that a skill. Do you know how to pit an olive correctly? I would consider that a skill. Do you play cribbage? I would consider that a skill even, but no. Their entire personality is like their brand of cell phone or something. If you can make a mean linguine and it comes to the martini, and you even act like a weenie, I would call that a skill. I would consider that a... Collect all that crap up. Do we have a marker for next? We got the wheat. We're gonna go up to that telemetry bucket. Get more from the dead trees here. Do a scout so people's moods are a little more cheery. Grab that algae. You know the drill. You know the drill. Easy stuff, easy stuff. My Italian friend's birthday is today. I'm going to see if he wants fettuccine. He might want something... I don't know how ingrained the food is in Italian culture. Maybe they want something else. Kobold, offer them something exotic. What's something that's not generally consumed? Fajitas? Offer to make them a fajita. Cocoa mint martini. That sounds neat. Look, this guy is cultured. I'm not. Oh, okay. I would all be like, I'm going to bring you delicacies from distant lands. Here's a sandwich. What's on it? It's just a thick cut of pastrami. That's all it is. It's pastrami all the way down. But it is from a distant land. Bought it from a shop. They didn't make it in the shop. We have 99 trees. We're good on the trees for now. Gathering wet wood is faster than cutting stuff in the fact that I don't also have to make the tools. Scout, if it's happy. This guy had the remains of a Roman Empire in his backyard. I mean, you could say the same thing about a lot of places, can't you? Wasn't the Roman Empire gigantic? Oh. Well, get them both, please. You may remind me. I grew up in a... That doesn't... I'm very confident the Roman Empire also encompassed swamps. I'm very confident the Legionnaires, when taking new territory, weren't like, oh, no, skip that one. Swamp. I'm very confident that's not how that went down. There was nothing here up to... Oh, right. Netherlands. Right. Okay. I was like, isn't Berlin a swamp? Isn't there a lot of, like, major cities built on swamp and the aquifers get all that going on? Okay, we are full to the gills. Where's the foodstuffs? A salad spinner is what, a 3-to-1? Actually... Oh, don't do that. Half of my country was a swamp where Hat lives, it's not. Yeah. Yep, I remember. I forgot where your locale was for a minute there. We're not going there. We're going up. We're going to see if we need plastic. We're going to get that barrel. And we're going to get moving on with the thing. Oh, there's so much algae here. Oh, that's so good. Oh, wait. Oh! What happened here? You cheeky guy. Yeah. On the map, it doesn't show that it's polluted, but this is hella polluted. Yeah, I don't want the polluted stuff. I can't do anything with it right now. There's no point in me collecting it. Okay, Great, we good? Oh, did we not grab it? We grabbed it. Yes, we have it. Okay. Cool. Cheeky. That was rude. Rude. I mean, well played or whatever. Yep. You? So we could probably do one more hit of seaweed. We got a lot of salad spinning to do, which is fine. Overload the ships. That's what'll happen. They'll collect everything. The little ships won't be able to unload, but we'll still have the stuff ready to go. So that's fine by me. Okay, so we have a synthetic 15 or 16 more storage. Care about that. Betas. Yep, we're gonna check out some stuff. More potatoes. Tomatoes I don't need. I grabbed some tomatoes just to have tomatoes. But if we really need to free up some spots, we can. Grab that. Grab that. Please salvage the rotor. Scout the region. Fantastic. Okay. Oh yeah, keep cooking. This is a 4-to-1. So we'll work it down. I'm not worried about it. It takes a hot second for it to get made for sure. Rope? How are we on rope? 12 rope? Okay. I think I asked for 10 rope. It's one of those things I almost wouldn't mind making 30 of and then selling our rope maker. I don't know how heavy the rope is. Get the stuff. We're getting furniture to break down into kindling. We have the rotor. Awesome. We can then work on fabricating the torque thruster. Now let's take a gander at what that's about. Also, I wouldn't mind to do a little more research. Let's do the weight capacity tugging because there's a good chance I'm going to need that. Oh, actually... Yeah, I do want that, actually. You can do that. Torque thruster. Did I spell it wrong? What is it called? Torque thruster. Torque thrust. Okay, I didn't spell it wrong. Oh, I can't read. Okay. Torque thruster is... Oh, it's pleatal, which I don't have. It's electronics I don't have. Alright. That's something that would be a substantial boost. Also, what do I need for lubricant? One more time. Lubricant is... biogas and fish oil. Okay. That did what? Energy cost by 10%. That's not bad. Not bad. Not critical that I get on this very moment, but that's not bad. Oh, there's some electronics. There's some food up there. Hot jam. And down there except potatoes. Potators gonna potate. I don't need any of that. Don't need any of that. I can probably say with confidence I don't need the tomatoes. I keep 4. Just so we has. I don't think I need... Oh, paper. Soggy paper. I think moldy paper's for some medicine of some sort. Spongehead medicine. I don't want more than 18 of that stuff. Yep, cool. Trim out some crap I don't want. Now this is mostly going to be broken electronics and other crap I don't want, but I do want the bio waste that's most likely in here. Ooh, that's cool. We are very, very full. Bio waste. Scavenge remaining food. Thank you. Okay, what else can I dump? Dump 1 potato. Wheat is a 2 to 1. Can I build the mill yet? I don't think I have that research. That would be a good way to start tamping that down a bit. We are full of storage yet again. To the surprise of literally no one. Storage yet again. We have 73 metal. Metal. Call that 30. Yeah, just work through a bunch of stuff so we can store more stuff. That's another 4 to 1 ratio. It's 1 wood and 3 metal per plate. That's a really good condensing of things. Okay, we got everything? I don't need more of that. And we got all that. Cool. Rudy Tooty, it's time to boogie. Oh, we can work on electronics again pretty soon, I think. Hi. Scout. And all that. Thank you. I don't... That? Okay, electronics. That's already set to infinite. Fantastic. Okay. Good stuff. Work complete. We do have the mill. What the F? God, I cannot read. Where's the mill in this thing? No. There it is. Treated plank. Oh, we need the Funbricator. We need the Funbricator 5000. That's how you make fun, using a Funbricator. Sure. Whatever. Now with more fun. Yeah, because you're a power tool maker, right? But I need the rotor in order to make the mill. How are we on lumber? 120. We're good. We're good on that. More food, more bio waste. Fantastic. Okay, now bio waste. This guy. Not bio waster, bio waste. Bio boiler. We need the bio waste to make, I think, biogas. And biogas is used to make... Well, we could use it to make lubricant right away. Sure. No, yes. Yep, we're gonna make the lubricant. Yep, we're gonna make the lubricant. I know, no link. I know. I know. I know. It's okay. We'll get there. Come on. There you go. Okay, so that's the first thing we're gonna make. Also, the torque thruster. What did I want out of this thing? Was it really just the lubricant? Oh well. Less energy cost is a good thing, so we're gonna go with that. Oh, treated planks. It wasn't even that. It was the hydraulic press. That's what I need. I'm gonna lose my butt if it wasn't... I'd lose my butt if it wasn't just properly attached all the time. Yep, I need... we could get rid of the fabricator. But I need the hydraulic press for real, for real. Okay. We done? Cool, keep it moving. Plastic. How are we on plastic? We could use a dollop more of the bad stuff. Cool. I think we've really hit our stride with 6 people. I think 6 people is working out real well for us. Oh my goodness gracious. Ba-da-bum-ba-bum. Okay, good. What we're waiting on here. No one's gonna go get it? Oh. They don't have the, hey man, we're full of stuff notification above their head. Wild. Okay, good enough. Moving on. Don't care. Probably time for more algae and more kindling. Always worthwhile. How's our storage? Oh, the game's paused. Ha ha ha, that's why nothing's happening. Freaking dumb. Just so freaking dumb. It's okay. I'd like to say I'll get smarter over time, but I think I've proven time and time again that is not how this graph trends. I'll get through some of these books. Okay. Moment or two here. From... I do not need lumber. The tinder I'll take, and the seaweed I'll take. If I can take. You got so much poops? We should be... Oh, can we get that lubricant? Or did we already do it? We didn't do any of it. Biogas. Biogas? Is it because we just don't have the people to do the thing? Waiting for resources, okay. This. 4 of that for the windmill. We can start talking about pleatle, which I think I needed for the windmill anyway, right? No. What did I need the... Oh, I needed the pleatle for the turbine thing. Yeah, okay. 3 of that. 1 of that. Cool. All the upgrades are queued. Yeah, the whole island is working diligently. For real, yeah. Yep. Bum ba bum. Salvage marker fully salvaged. Not too much of a point for me to move. We will in a minute. Yeah, everyone is booked. Already getting them treated planks done? Are the ships empty? Nope. That's okay. Let's recenter. Hit all that. Where are we supposed to be going? East, of course. Algae, good. Wood, top of the charts. Metal, good. Get some electronics. Yep, cool. Everything's looking good. I think another gigantic time save that we have for this run, as opposed to the last run, was I think I was hesitant to start burning more wood. The wood burner has really been working. We added more batteries, more longevity. I just need to get to a location, right? That's the whole conversation. I just got to get to a place that we can sit and chill. Anyone with downtime can do downtime stuff. AKA the batteries. Do a quick scan here. Oh, that's corn. Ah, I got so excited again. Dang it. Man, look at me getting excited about things. What I'm going to do before we go any further is I'm going to shut off fishing. We're not eating nibblers. We're not doing different foodstuffs. We're going to be very boring. Salvage the rotor, please, because I think I need another 1 or 2. Take that. Grab the furniture. We got room. We got room now. Nedved leveled up. What's up, Nedved? Our only chef. So I'm actually going to push you into a bit more cooking than acrobatics and such. Acrobatics and such. Yep, that's corn. We don't care about corn. Lots of electronics to be have. I don't see any solars. There's one. Solars aren't really the forefront of what I'm trying to accomplish anyway. Aluminum? Plastic. Truck. We've already gotten the generator. Do I need... How many generators do I have? I have two Jennies. Alright, that's fine. Okay, that's all being worked on, I'm led to believe. Okay, we are going to get that aluminum. For real. That aluminum? Plastic? Only that one's aluminum? Okay. I'm gonna do a little searching while our folks are hammering this thing. Aluminum. Oh my gosh. 2 more aluminums up there? Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that for real. Maybe hit this food guy on the way? We can't synthesize aluminum. We can harvest aluminum and smelt it into the aluminum plates we need, but there's not much else we can do. Well, there's lubricant installed. And now we're working on... Need that plettle. Which is actively being worked on. Awesome. Oh, do we have the planks? We frickin' do. I don't have any room for any of this. Cool. So we're going to start turning 2 wheat into 1 flour. Even if we don't start turning it into glue, that'll cut that in half. That'll free up 26 slots. That'll be perfect. We're getting there. Getting there. I should have put that up here maybe, but that's fine. We got it all? Everyone's home? Awesome. Cut past this on the quick. This is a real treat. I don't think I can correctly state how awesome this is. Do we need algae before we start? 101. If anything, I'm probably just going to be low on electronics for a long time. I don't think I need any more eels. I think we caught the 10 eels at the power plant or whatever. Ooh, I need more tools. Uh-oh. Rut-row raggy. Okay, hold on. Bulls. Yes, that's a problem. 10 would be good. Our toolsmith is going to be a higher priority. Cool. Get 2 per. I'm not too sure why it only says there's 2 in queue. We have 5. I want 10. Make sure we super have enough. I'm going to set it to 12. There. Now what? 6 plus 5 is still 11? That's not 12, but whatever. It's fine. Fine. Maybe there's some stuff sitting somewhere and it thinks it's added to it, even though it won't show me as it being added to the queue. Anyway, this is going to be great. I don't think this is going to be all the aluminum I'll need. But this is an amount of aluminum for sure. I saw 11 tools. Don't mess with me, fool. Come on. There's 11 tools sitting somewhere. Oh, there we go. Get on that. You get this. Cool. Someone just has to bring the flour. So everyone is very busy right now. Wrenchley. Good old Wrenchley. Good old, incredibly old Wrenchley. Good old Wrenchley. I wonder how many olds it gets until it's... Alright, knock it off. Old. Good old. Incredibly old. Well-seasoned. Very old. Could probably tell you how the universe was made. Levels of Wrenchley. Oh boy. Actually, that's another thing. I'm sure good ol' O-L, good ol' Wrenchley is certainly something else. Good old Wrenchley. Absolutely old. A little more to get there. Yeah, perfect. We've got the storage space. Yeah, things are looking up. This will get the stuff eventually. It doesn't need power, so that's good. It just needs all the stuff we've already built. Ba-da-ba-dum. Cool. Now we gotta do this one. And then we need to stay away from toxic areas for a while. Port available, fantastic. I said this game was chill, right? No lie. We could probably throw out the 2 fish. I don't think I need nibblers for anything. I'm really trying to think. We would need them as seagull chow, but I don't really want to get in that loop. I'd rather stay as far away from getting to alternate food sources as much as possible. Just stay on seaweed. Just stay on seaweed all the time. That's kind of the idea I had. Is it a good idea? No. Like, people are going to be generally unhappy about eating not great food for so long. But there's no real difference in nutritional value. We don't have to worry about nutrition. It's just person needs to eat once a day or whatever. It affects their mood, sure. But people don't perform any better or worse based on their nutritional value. So that's at least good. Other games that I played really give a rip about nutritional value. What's the one? So RipWorld does it. If you force a vegetarian to eat a meat-filled meal, they'll say, I've eaten, but I ate a meal I didn't want to eat. Right? That's one thing. Space Haven, I think, has nutritional mechanics. Where an individual needs... What is it? Carbs, minerals, vitamins, protein, fat? I think are the 5 parts of a meal. If they don't eat that stuff often enough, they'll perform worse. Oh yeah, we could use more algae for sure. I think what the first thing happens is like their accuracy in a fight degrades. And then what also happens is... Not working. Waiting for resources. Is everyone still busy? Oh yeah. They'll be worse in a firefight. And then they'll also be more accident prone when doing anything industrial bound. I think that's how that works. So it's really important to stay on top of that, make sure everyone has a balanced diet. Yeah, everyone's real freaking busy for sure. Oh, 2 people are generating the power. That's what the deal is. 2 people are running up the power bill. Yeah, that's what's going on. Where's the wood choppy chop? We could definitely get rid of one of these. I don't need it that much anymore. Maker recycler. I love the color scheme, but I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I can't tell the structures apart. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. We are not going to get the... We're not going to get the... architect. That's it. We're not going to get the architect. So in reality, what we've placed and how we've done it is just how it's going to go. Go through the city. Get some more food. City, get some more food. Let's do that. I might need more metal, so that might be worthwhile. Okay, so after this, we need to stay out of the contaminated zone. Grab that, thank you. I'm going to change a couple things here. You're going to start doing stuff after the power dips below 30%. You are going to do this after the power dips below 30%. I want the wood-fired thing to kick on when it's 60%. Something like that looks good to me. Cool. We've got an ad break kicking on here real soon, folks. You know the drill, yeah? Brum-ba-bum-bum. Come on back. Good stuff. Oh, I should check yeah, let's grab electronics. While we're here, I don't think I need more metal. I'm gonna go take a check and see what's over there. I don't think I'm gonna do the whole solar thing. Metal, metal, metal. We're actually out of the stuff. Good thing I checked. I need the raw stuff in order to make electronics. EJ script scrabs. Or agility, friend. I stand by what I said. I still find it really, really weird to have an engineer with no skills whatsoever. And I don't think that's necessarily a fluke. That's the second time that's happened. Ba-da-ba-dum. Everyone back? Oh yeah, we didn't grab that. Am gonna do. We'll also have to check for plastic, methinks. We are out of plastic, yep. That's why we have such luxurious amounts of storage right now. Ain't that a thing? The smoochin' ride? Ah, yes. that makes me chuckle a lot more than it should. Ah, need a vehicle by today to get to an appointment? Don't forget, you can always rely on the smoochin' ride. You can always rely on the old smoochin' ride. Where would you be today without the smoochin' ride? I ask you, where even would you be? Nowhere closer to destination, I'll tell you that right now for nothing. Needs you the smoochin' ride. The good old smoochin' ride. I've really appreciated the humor of this game. I think it's been really cute. Like the Illuminati, that's been funny, yeah. It's a lot of the same reason, I've said this a billion times, but it's a lot of the same reasons why I play older games. I've really appreciated the character old games have. Yeah, the graphics might not be great compared to today's standards. Yeah, there might have been some more work in Q&A to make the quality of life a little bit better. Sure, maybe there was blah blah blah. Like, all in all, I feel like there's a lot of games I could just rattle off that had a lot of soul to them. And it might be really hard to sell those games to somebody today, you know? I don't know. Had a lot of fun with them. I appreciate what they were trying to represent, kind of a thing. Grab that. Grab this. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. A little more to get? Yep, a little more to get. Yes is leveling up. Got it. Aerobics all the way, friend. You're gonna be busy for many a night. And many a day. Good stuff? Okay. Food, maybe more electronics. Bio waste? Ah, I was hoping for bio waste. More metal? Yeah, I think so. I think it makes sense while we're here for sure. Honestly, I need more plastic. So, plastic, electronics, food. We're skipping the solar panels. Oh, I need solar panels to beat the game though, don't I? I think I need... Ooh, I think I need 4. Solar panels. I need 6. Ooh, thank goodness I remembered that. Okay. I was gonna be all like, we should just skip them. We're not doing that source of power anyway. Nope. Totally need this stuff. Well, that's a lot of food I don't have to mess around with. Ba-da-bum. Awesome. Got everybody? Cool. Yeah, this has been very, very profitable. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Thought I saw something. Oh, I guess not. Okay, let's turn this thing around. I put the ships in the front for a reason. We're gonna go right about there. Yep. Nope, that's what I want. Sounds good, Hat. When you go live, we'll give you a shout. Yes, and yes. 3 people there is great. There's great. I want to get ahead of the lumber. We're doing the lumber thing, right? Salvage the rooftop stuff. Where's the solar panels? You know what? I think we're good with that. I think we're good with that. Good day, Nedvet. I'm out of the house. Just stop by, say hi, have a fun stream. Thank you, friend. Oh my gosh, I just can't wake up. Ugh. Oh man. I don't mind to be reminded about stretches and stuff. I always appreciate it. So thank you very much. Everyone's going to be very busy right now. All 3 ships are engaged. So, it looks like we got someone learning. Oh, that ended. That ended the moment I brought it up. Okay. Good stretch. Thank you, friends. Okay, yeah, we've got some stuff going on. The flooded library is going to have books. I'm not super interested in messing with books anymore. The only reason I grabbed all these books was I wanted to make sure we had 0 downtime. So that's why. If there's nothing else to do, there's something to do, right? Steffi. More aerobics, yep. We should talk about research as well, which we'll do when we get out of here. I don't need solar panel. Realistically, I need 45 more research points. I wasn't done with that. Oh, 25. So that's 40, 60. 60 more research points, we could beat the game. I think so, yeah. Yep, sounds about right. How's everyone's gross levels? Ooh, we gotta get the F out of here soon. We gotta get the F out of here soon. Yeah, folks are not feeling good. And I do not want to lose anybody. Okay, you got all that. Yeah, let's do some charting here. We need... Oh, no. Okay, well, that happened. The lab is that way? Okay, so we're gonna turn around, grab the food, get out. Yeah, we're getting really, really close to folks being critical. Yes, and Steffi are not healthy, happy time. No, but this was a huge win. I definitely need these solar panels. Okay, so we got this thing. We got that thing. Okay, so we're 2 down. 2 to go. Oof. Yeah, this is not great. We'll get there, but this is not great. As mentioned, Hat is currently playing Star Miner. You want to check that one out? Check that one out. That's a good lad. Yeah. That's all I had to really say about that. Four more there. I need 6 solars to beat... It was 6, right? I think it was 6. It was 6. Okay, cool. We can save that for later, but this is already 2/3 of that. Okay, that's done. And that's done. Okay, everyone get back. We are leaving. I'm going to grab the food on the way out, and then we are super leaving. Hey, we're starting to mill that wheat. Awesome. I should start to do some charting on what that means for glue. We're just going to park our rumps right here. How you doing? 24 food? Wow. You know, yeah, get the metal while we're there too. Perfect. That's a lot of scratch. That's a lot of scratch. Yeah, that works out great. I wonder if this game is possible with not making food at all. You don't make food. Immediately you just rush. You just rush and you go get to collecting right away. I wonder how possible that is. Do we need... We need plastic. We're gonna grab it anyway. Oop, I wasn't done. 60,000 bots tearing down an entire base is awesome. In Factorio? Yeah, absolutely. Is that with your... is that with the Tycoon mod integrated with your game save? Or is that a fresh run? Watley. I'm still sticking you to research, yep. Do I need 2 researchers? No. We're in open water right now, so we're gonna do... Oh wait, I need the chemist. Okay. I guess I'm not doing anything. I might need... Oh no, I need the chemist. Blarg. Gonna be cooking, medicine, town restructuring needs the architect. I don't think there's anything else that I should bother with that matters. Yeah, I don't think I care about anything else. Bum. Okay, well, Scooty Puff Jr. our way over to the objective. Let's check a look at everyone's health. I'm not risking that. Yeah, we'll get solar panels later. I'm not risking any of that. Do we need lumber? 93. Ooh, hold on. Nope. Start with that, thank you. Tearing it down so I can integrate Tycoon mod in save. Yep, perfect. Sounds good. And welcome to Nedved, second to go. We're avoiding the industrial zone for sure. Farming zone. Check the farm ruins for tools and such. Yep, we spotted signs that no one cares moving on with their lives. Ooh, we get some more bio waste. Awesome. Demo tools, furniture. Yep. Snack on that all day, all night. We're not doing potatoes. Potatoes are easy enough to get, and we could do potato salad. I'm feeling meh about it. I don't want multiple foodstuffs. What I do need to check, though, is wheat. So we'll do a scan, because that makes people happy. You're overgrown. That's not what I want. I have no rotors. Grab a singular rotor just in case. Kind of feel like there's something else I'm gonna need that needs a rotor, and I'm gonna bite myself in the head for not having it. We have 79 lumber. We're good on lumber. So snipe these two. Ooh, that's wheat over there. Hey, all right. We're doing it. It's great. Okay, grab that. Are you the same thing? Hey, grab that. Cool. More demolition tools I don't need to make. Very happy. Very, very happy. That's excellent. Ba-da-ba-dum. Ba-da-bum. Yeah. I like it. I like it. I got one more in me. I like it. Okay, now I'm done. Okay, there's that. There's that. I wanted to go back for... Oh, there's 2 hospitals back here. Awesome. We'll check our algae real quick. Seaweed, whatever. 131. Nope. If you have over 100 of something, you should really rebalance your stuff. I have over 100 of something. I'm not rebalancing my stuff. I do... Nope, just get the bio waste. I'm full of stuff again. This is a problem that just keeps reoccurring. I'd like to get rid of some fish. Let's trim out some stuff. I don't need nibblers. No. Good on all that. That's a gobbler. I don't think I need... Let me check. Do I need eels for anything to beat the game? Eel. Electric eel. Apothecary. I need it for muscle mouth medicine. And I have how many? 5? I have 12. Okay. Look, how many? Crap, I wasn't paying attention. Eel. Eel apothecary. 3. Okay, so we're going to throw away 6. 6 eels. I do not plan on using them for electricity. Once I can find them. Okay, that should put us at 6. Nibbler. The rotors and stuff all look fine here. I think I need the gobbler for more, not medicine, fish oil. I think I need him for more fish oil. So where's the boiler? Let's just go ahead and start cranking out fish oil. Okay, thank you. Okay, that should keep that going on. That freed up some space. We got the poops. Are we on plastic? We're good. We're all right on plastic. We'll get the poops, we'll get the food, and then hopefully we'll feel well enough to go to the factory. I guess I forgot that this guaranteed put it into the industrial zone. Grab that, thank you. We do not need lumber. We are good rate. We have a lot of metal too. Thanks. That's a good thing. Dilo, thank you, friend, for the hydrated stretch. Oh, oh. Yeah, that's good. Oh, that's good squishy. Thank you. Good stuff. Alright, how's everyone's health? It's still really bad. There's no way to detox once you've been toxed. Which sounds as gross as it is because it's gross. Okay. We're going to pause a second here. I need to figure out what I need to do with bio-waste. I completely forgot, but I remember it was really important. Is it a chemical lab thing? Coolant. It's used for coolant. So biogas is made in a bio boiler? Yeah, okay. So I need how much biogas? I wasn't paying attention. Fabricator, probably. Nope. Try it again. Biochemical lab. I need... It's a 1-to-1, and I need how much coolant? I need 8 coolant. Okay, so 8 times... 3? Biogas. Yeah. Okay, so I need 8 biogas. We can start working on that. Thank you. Cool. We can start preparing so that when we get to that point of the game, it's just bam, done. And this condenses a lot of the fluff I had going on anyway. So that's done there. Is that aluminum? I'm gonna skip on the aluminum for now. I'm gonna skip on the... Is there food? Yeah, buddy. Good on the metal. We're good on everything. We have 85 aluminum. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Yeah. Considering I didn't really touch aluminum until we got to the part of the game that I needed all the aluminum. And now we're getting way ahead of that curve. Heck yes. Heck to the yes. Things are all coming up Millhouse. Things are all coming up Millhouse. Okay. We're gonna do a quick save because I'm afraid I'm gonna lose some crew with this. It's happening again. There we go. I still do not know how to tell someone how that is doing a thing. Nope. I'm a tracking barrel. Okay. Gather tinder. Salvage factory metal? Salvage factory metal. Let's go. I have one generator. I might as well get another generator, and then that's all the generator we need to generator, right? Okay. We're rig up our coolant. I don't care. We're doing nothing of what you want us to do, just to throw that out there. We need you for your big, beautiful brains. We're not building or... Oh, I might need to build the thing. Oh, we're not actually... Oh, I do need to process some oil. Yeah, it'll be fine. It also kind of feels weird how the apocalypse is viewed in this game as opposed to Timberborn. In Timberborn, you don't really dive into burning oil or bad water for fuel, right? You are using bad water for explosives, but that's for terraforming. In this one, it's like, yeah, you could totally make fuel if you want. Yeah, you want to make engine fuel, you want to make oil, it's kind of weird how it's like we didn't learn our lesson, right? we didn't learn anything. And we're clear. Fantastic. Okay, we are just gonna sit here for a minute, I think. We're full up, so that doesn't matter. Research. Let's get some research done. I need chemistry. I think I need the chem lab for stuff, so let's get that done. I will need the oil refinery in order to make Zoom Zoom fuel or whatever the crap it's called. That is still breaking that down. Okay, let's see how much glue I need to beat the game. Glue. Glue is used in the autoclave to make Plastech. Plastech is used. I need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 Plastech that way. I need 11 Plastech. I need 11 Plastech. Okay, and Plastech... Oh, I need 11 glue? Is that it? So, 22 flour? Oh, damn. 11. Let's make the full 12. That'll condense some stuff real fast. Awesome. Get to eat. If you can... Oh, okay. Never mind. I was just about to say if you could pop that on board, that'd be great. Not happening. Alright, science, milling, glue, biogas, which is still being worked on. I think we're doing alright so far. Cool. Yeah. I got kind of nothing to do for a few seconds other than just wait. I will queue up some more of this. That. Good. Good. Yeah. Perfect. Was there anything I needed out of you? We could get oil out of gas stations. We came across one gas station. We could talk about pumps and stuff. That's an option. That's an option. We need a little more solar. I'm gonna need a lot of the plettle for sure. Okay, what's our next objectives? Chemical lab? Do we research the thing? We're researching chemistry right now. Okay, cool. One's leveled. Yeah, it's kind of weird when there's nothing to do but just wait, right? I'm very confident everyone's busy. Yep, busy a-seepin'. Okay, we got some people that are learning, and that's good. But I want to make sure that we have everyone doing stoof. Okay, so that's glue. Let's talk about plettle. Plettle is made in this guy. So plettle is a plastic and a metal. Big surprise to no one. So, plettle. I'm not trying to do the math and figure out exactly what I need to get it done, but I'd like to get a little close. So I at least need 11 plettle. That was easy, right? Fabricator. What do we need plettle for? Nothing else? Let's make like 12 plettle. And that should be a good start there. I'm not taking into consideration, just to be clear, the fusion stuff. The fusion stuff I'm not taking into consideration at all. Or the rockets. 177? What the F? That's crazy. There are some things I'm just not caring about right now. Or I don't know. I don't remember what the recipes were. That's how I should say it. I do care, I just don't remember the recipes. Let's grab some more dem tools. I have 26 demolition tools. That sounds like a lot, but we are absolutely going to go through that. Yeah, we're absolutely going to go through that. Alright, there's chemistry done. Next I think I need is oil refining. And, ooh, I forgot to build water containers. Whoop. There you are. How about that there? Farm ruins raided. I mean, salvaged. That stuff. We're at 58 lumber. Believe it or not, might want more lumber. Might be interested in more lumber. Yeah, I'll wait. Actually, it might be a good time for us to restart the game. Once we get everything here. And our inventory is just completely filled once again. What's the play? More storage. If I had the architect, this is where I would sit down and be like, you know, we're going to start revamping stuff, but meh. Cheesy fry. I want cheesy fries, pita bread, feta cheese. You don't know the lyrics to the Batman theme song? Cool, neither do I. Make them up as you go. Cheddar fries, flank steak, nacho cheese. Okay. Bit of a reboot. Be back after a reboot. And we're rebooty. Jibble shabble shabibble schwab. Day 62. So we got to what day on Scraptanic? 280? Day 260. Okay, 260 is when we about beat the game. If we can beat this by 160, I'll consider it a smashing success. Smashing. These up a little bit. We got some folks doing the research. We got a bunch of stuff queued up. We got some more tools for fools. We're gonna scan this. Hello? The hell? That was wild. I don't know why Duder was going backwards, but Duder was definitely going backwards. More wheat! Ooh, we might have enough. We might actually have enough to beat the game. Maybe I don't need that, but we're gonna grab it anyway. A little more of this action going on, for sure. Sir, yes ma'am. Cool's that. Scoot. I don't have any more storage, do I? The garbage truck behind me, I'm just gonna mute real quick. Alright. Just like that, it's gone. You know what's something I just realized I would have loved in this game? Lights. Lights, yeah. I would love some lights that you put up. Yeah, I honestly would love some lights. That would be cool. Little lanterns or something. Give it a little more of a homey feel. Honestly, if you want it to be charged, like if you want to charge the player electricity, maybe fine. We do have some sort of lanterns, but they don't, like, shine. They don't light up the joint, really. Not that it felt like. And they have to be put on specific tiles and stuff. Again, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Wheat, yes. I think that's the last wheat we'll need, which is going to be awesome. That's gonna get turned right into flour right away. Perfect. Cool. Oil refining complete. Where else are we here? Oil power, don't care. We could start talking about something like this. I think the electric desalinator makes sense. I think it really does, yep. Coming down here. How much space do we have? Yeah, you get out. Oh, I could use... We're good on demolition tools. I don't need more demolition tools at all. We have 36 right now. I wouldn't mind some more lumber, though. Oh, algae... 184? What? Okay. I know this seems like sacrilege, but there's more valuable stuff I need right now. We still have 16... 1-6. We still have 16 regular food. Canned foodstuffs as well. Wait, where's north? Okay, I'm definitely going backwards. I don't want to go backwards. How healthy are folks? Still crazy polluted. That's... Eventually, I guess I'm still making you research, even though we've only got a few more researches left. It kind of feels like a waste. Plastic? Plastic. Defo. EEFO on some plastic. Captain, there's a weak hoo da boo ba da ba dib ba dam dib ba do do. Dib ba dib ba da ba do do. Mysterious signals what gets us to space. Dr. Farmer, architect, botanist, agriculturist, birdkeeper. Mysterious signal. Beep, bleep, bitty, bitty, beep. Whoa, someone space have, give, do. Show me. Show me the thing. Cool, right. It's in the middle of the city. We need 6 ladders. I think it was 6. 6 ladders. Which one of you fine folk are the ones responsible for... It's you. Okay. Get that done. Bonzer. Awesome. Okay. Metal good. Seaweed. Top of the... I cannot get more seaweed if I wanted more seaweed. The ship is full. I'm throwing it back into the ocean. It feels like sacrilege. Like we took it out of the ocean. We dried it. We prepared it. Stored it. And now it's just go back to where you came from. Right back in the drink. And boop. We're out of energy. Alright. Are you done? You're done. Okay, so we have 12 glue, 12 pleatle. We have 4 solars. I still need 2. We're gonna need a bunch of advanced circuits. Or whatever the crap they're called. The eel electronics. We have 9 eel electronics. So the next thing to work on is the advanced Who's-a-Whatsery, which needs a lot of pleatle. Yeah, that needs 5 pleatle right there. So... just gonna make 10 because we're gonna need it, and then I need more plastic like crazy pants. Plastic like crazy pants, crazy pants, crazy pants. I turn plastic into crazy pants. I have no idea. Like I usually say, I don't give my stupidness much thought. You shouldn't either. We need 6 treated planks. Okay, that's gonna make a ton of stuff. Do we have any more room for... No, we don't. Everyone's gonna be very, very busy. We got 2 researchers as well. Physica! You came with the stuff? Yeah, sorry, you're never gonna do science. Liquids, I guess. You love liquids so much. The idea... of the form of matter is what is their passion. That is their passion. I don't know how many of these I need. Advanced eel electronics. Let's take a gander. ADV used in spaceship funbricator. 1, 2, 3 at a minimum. Advanced radio station. This is just eel electronics. I want to know advanced eel electronics. Power tool maker. Oh, advanced. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need at least 5. Without thinking about it, we need at least 5. The fusion core and all that other Who's-a-Whatsery is going to be a different conversation entirely, but that at least gets us started. Okay, food is good. Water is good. Did we finish that research by chance? We did. Hot dangs. Can this get upgraded as is? Hot dangs, it can. I need way more electro scrap. Oh, how am I going to plug this in? Beans. Beans. Oh, man. Sure? I don't think that's gonna work. Prepare to find out how this is not gonna work. Ooh! Delightful. Thanks. Okay, we're just chugging away. The reason why I'm trying to emphasize so much work right now is because everything that we're making, the finished product, is a further condensation of everything we've got going on. It's perfect, right? We had 2 wheat, turn that into 1 milled flour, which turns it into 1 glue, right? So we're getting closer and closer to the final end product. So when I'm holding hundreds of stuff and we're converting it up, we're slimming down our inventory significantly. Works out great. I do need more plastic. I don't need more seaweed. Yeah, more plastic. See if we can take a gander at that truck. I realized I don't know where the truck is. Oh, it's a distance. Not worried about. So these are full because we don't have any haulers. Yeah, I gotta just give the game a minute. Give the game a minute. Brum ba bum bum. Got 3 people learning. Awesome. Did we make all this stuff already? Dang, Zam, that was fast. Okay, how healthy is everybody? Still really, really bad. I'm really hoping there's something that makes them heal. I haven't come across anything that helps them heal, so I don't really know how that works. The doctor helps. Oh, maybe I super duper need the doctor. Metal? Metal indeed. And we have 2 generators. I think we're good on generators. Move up a bit. Thanks. Was there notes on how that worked specifically? Eating polluted food, salvaging polluted flotsam, creating polluted ingredients, and more. Just because fully polluted, they contract the disease. Pollution causes various diseases, each with its own negative effects. Reduce will naturally recover over a few days. Alternatively, if you have a doctor, they can cure the disease. Okay. So you can't prevent sickness, and people don't die if they become sick. They just have the disease that will naturally go away in time, as long as you're willing to suffer the consequences. The consequences are generally bad attitude, or hungrier, or thirstier. That kind of seems to be the thing. So I honestly have just been ignoring it. A little bit of extra food and a little bit of extra water is not a big deal. It's not going to break our bank. That's not a big deal. Bum bum bum. Yeah, so now that we've got a lot of the more refined products on hand, we are way underweight. Way. So things I need to concentrate on are probably more metal. Bio waste would be good. Solar panels would be good. We're a little low on lumber, actually, on firewood. Start with that, thanks. Yeah. We might head into the town and just grab. Yeah, swing up here, grab the rest of the solar's electronics, folks get sick. But it sounds alive. Okay. Okay, cool. You did great, Sarge. You did great. Maybe even the best. Maybe even the best. Snack on that real quick. That should set us for plastic for a while. For a while. We still have 2 canned food. That's why we have so much algae. That's why we have so much seaweed, is because we're not even eating the seaweed. We're just straight up not, yeah. Okay. Furniture, go. Ooh, electronics. Yep, thank you. Yep, go. I don't think I need too much more electronics, but I'd like to have a bit on hand. Just a little bit on hand. So while we're in town, maybe a little more electronics. Solars. We need 2 more solars to beat the game. That would be awesome. What else? Food? Food wouldn't go and pass by, yeah. Some food would be good. What else? I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need from here specifically. I think so. I think so, yeah. We took a bunch of furniture as well for more kindling. Awesome. That keeps that going on. Yeah, we got room. We got room, friend. We got room. Yeah. So 260 was the first season. That was our first blind play. No idea what we were doing. Worked out well. But I'd really like to see if we can get under 160. 160 would be great. If we could do it under 100, I'd be even happier. Looking for solars. Looking for solars. Car parts are just going to be metal and an engine. A ton of metal. Yeah. Yep. Get at it. Thanks. It takes a little bit, but that's okay. So I guess the only way that settlers... I keep calling them settlers. Villagers, settlers, whatever. I'm guessing the only way that they actually die is going to be from starvation, right? Like, if they just keep getting sick, that's okay. They'll eventually recover. Game said it. We've seen it before. They'll just eventually recover, and then that's kind of the jam. I'm also not caring at all about beauty. I thought beauty was going to play a much larger role, but I'm not bothering with any of that. Probably should. I probably really should care about that, but I'm not. I think folks only have like a -5. Oh man, this place looks like butts or whatever. No, I want to talk to the... Fine, I'll do it this way. Living in an unattractive town, -5. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's -1 or -100, it seems. What should probably happen for that is maybe -1 per 10 points of beauty that you are below, right? I think something like that would make a lot of sense. And I think my internet just died again. Oh, man. Okay, we are gonna... Like, we are back. Fun. In about a half hour, we'll take a break. And I'll go call Mr. und Mrs. ISP, I guess. Really wish I knew I just want to know the cause. That's it. Realistically, it's all I want to know is like... I don't know. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. Sorry about that. Athletics you shall become. Okay, we're right back to it. Did we gather all the stuff? Gathered all the stuff, okay. Y'all didn't miss much. Do I need plastic? I don't know if I need more. 29, we're good for now. What I'm actively looking for are solars. But we're gonna pop this thing so we can get a better view of our surrounds. Yes, please salvage. Oot. If we salvage one more time, I think that's going to be all we'll need maybe for the rest of the game. That'd be dope. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, the internet going out makes me sheepy. Okay, I know what's going on. I know exactly what's going on. Well, I don't know, but I think I know what's going on. I think they're burying the line right now. I think that's what's going on. So, I'll recap real fast, because I like to tell stories. I love to tell stories. I don't know what it is, but like if there was a job that I could do that would just be, John, you're a professional storyteller, and I could be like, I'm not trying to make millions, billions, but like if I don't have to worry where my next roast beef sandwich is, and medical care and a roof over my head, I'll tell stories forever. So I'm gonna paraphrase and give you a little bit of backstory as to why I think I know what's going on. So about 2 weeks ago, called Mr. or Mrs. Internet. I said, hi, Mr. or Mrs. Internet, your son Johnny Internet is acting up. First and second in one day. Yeah. Tech came out a week later. Long story short, they said there's nothing obviously wrong with the line right now. I said, yes, it's an intermittent problem. I lose internet completely for anywhere from 8 seconds to several minutes. I'm also hosting game servers. I stream. I'd like to have some consistency. Can you please check it out? So they came out. And they're like, again, and they're like, nothing's wrong. And I'm like, okay. So they got me in touch with a fella. I don't know his clout, but apparently he is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Internet. And he was like, here's my direct number. Hit me up anytime the internet goes bad. I've hit him up 3 times. Each time his mailbox is full, and I can't reach him. We're on a really good track for me getting anywhere today. So I got a note saying they were going to rebury the line. And I'm like, where's the line? What do you mean rebury the line? Shouldn't the line have been buried? And he's like, come over here. So we went outside, and the tech point, he's like, you see that yellow, or see that orange cord? I'm like, the one that's not secured to anything at all. He's like, yeah, that's your line to your complex. And I'm like, I'm not even mad. Why is no one harvesting things? Is everyone busy? Like, I'm not even mad. Like, getting mad... I learned early on, getting mad doesn't solve anything. And no one is harvesting, so we're gonna do this real quick. Getting mad doesn't fix anything. There's very few times in anyone's life, in my opinion, where anger makes a ton of sense. Unless you're trying to maybe scare off a bear. Sure. You want to intimidate a bear so he doesn't eat your face for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Fine. Get a little aggressive. You're supposed to your way out of that or whatever. So anyway, it's now just a rope of cable just on a telephone wire, and now I'm hearing shovel noises, and I went outside. I'm like, that can't be what I think it is it? And it looks like there are 2 gentlemen outside attempting to bury the line. So there's a good chance I'm just gonna biddly boop out of existence again. And it's fine. It's the same attitude when I lost my job, like almost 2 years ago now. My manager and HR said, hey, we gotta have a meeting. And I'm like, this is 99% not a promotion, even though I've been doing more than my fair share of work, but whatever. Got me in a room. They're like, we're letting you go. And I'm like, okay. Okay. They're like, it's not a disciplinary action. It's not anything. We're just letting you go. I'm like, yeah. The company's merged, and I went through like 6 reorgs. This was going to happen somehow. It's fine. And then they're like, "Are you mad?" And I'm like, if I show anger now, does that get me my job back? Should I be angry? I don't. My mama and my papa taught me not to just punch things, because that's not usually how stuff gets fixed. Should I be more aggressive? I don't think that's gonna work, but okay. Shifty nifty, bro. Shifty nifty. We need solars, so we're gonna probably head up there, or we're gonna go right here. Yum yum yum. Delicious solar panels. I don't think I need more electronics. That one gave that one and 5, the other 5, and that gives you 155. Dude, hell yeah! Thanks for the support. I really appreciate that, friend. What a guy. Not only a wonderful streamer, but an all-around real nice guy. Thanks, Nedved. Appreciate you, pal. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Note to future and current generations. Getting angry does not generally fix problems. If you find yourself getting angry, take a deep breath. And think about puppies riding horses or something. That might help. You might get more done that way. So yeah, if this is a marketable improvement or at least a stability thing, I'd be super happy with how this is going to work. All right, did we build the chem lab? I don't think I need to build the chem lab quite yet. The next research. Las Tech. Getting there, boy. What did Flava Flav say to the mining landmark? Salvaging landmark. Yeah, boy. Is that what it's called? A salvaging landmark? Hold on. No. Swimming marker. Salvage boat marker. What did Flava Flav say to the salvaging boat marker? Yeah, boy. Okay, come on up, Nico. You can hang up here for a bit. As long as you don't eat my cables, which is 100% going to happen, but... Come on up. Come on up, my boy. I guess all things considered, if they knew they were going to bury the line, and there's 2 dudes out there right now burying the line, a little text message saying, hey, we're going to be doing some work on your thing right now would be nice, but... It's very much a Shrugs Deluxe kind of a situation, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. We're good on plastic. We're still looting furniture. I think we're done. I think we are full to the gills for reals. I have 195. Stupid. Pause you. I'd love a shift click or a control click to throw everything out. That'd be great. Okay, let's scoot. We got the solars. We got all that. We got all that. We're doing the radio tower. I already have the ladders. Hey. Those buttons, how about, huh? Goodness, I spent... Yep, already done. Am I salvaging your electronics? 32 electronics. How much electronics do I have? 7? Oh, 14. Nah. Yes, this is it, the transmitter. Let's use this beast to upgrade our radio station. 103.2, the Scourge with Squibble Squab and the Buzz. What do you need? Or are we waiting for it? I'm waiting for it to come back, okay. And now it's got to get put in a box. The box has got to be put in storage. The storage needs to blah, blah, blah. Radio used to scout. I have one. Do I need to research it? I had to research better radio? I don't think I did. No. Okay, that took a while. Whatever, it's fine. Let's go get more food. Little twist here, little thing. Okay, so they are trying to triangulate our who's a what's-a-rees, and that's where we're at right now, storyline. Physica, yeah, Physica came absolutely stacked with skills. I don't know why. And the internet died again. Oh my god. Okay, well. Happened. Here I was an optimist. That was my problem. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. For those of you on the recording, we've already recorded for 3.5 hours. I'm just going to take a break. Once I type it into the chats. Hey, stop touching that. Okay. Yeah, for those of you joining us on YouTube, thanks again. Hope to catch y'all next time.